That's good. That's good. Tigers, Yankees. Just gotta get to the. I gotta get MLB TV up real quick. Commercial break in progress. Gonna mute that just in case. Yep, I figured that was gonna happen. All right, let me turn the game audio on real fast here. Or not the audio, but I'll play back. So I can at least see what people's is saying. How's everybody doing though? About to be talking with everybody in just a second. There we go. It's up. What's up, Bat Boy? What's up, Benjamin? I'm good. Doing good. I'm doing good. Yeah, Joe. It's on. It's on Fox Sports even. So we have like the normal. It's Shepard and Gibson, I believe, who are like commentating today. So that's really nice. That'll be fun. Yeah, it's commercial break right now. That should be a working link up there if you need a way to watch it. Yeah. Should be a good game. Tigers, Yankees. We have what appears to be most of the starting lineup for the Tigers today. We'll have Grossman, Candelario, Castro, Cabrera, Goodrum, Ramos, Paredes, Reyes, and Jones. The only person, obviously, that doesn't sound like a starter in there would be Goodrum, and that's because Scope isn't available to play quite yet. So that's pretty much the starting line. Like that sounds like it's going to be the lineup, though. Maybe Mazzara takes Grossman or somebody else's spot for a second, but and maybe Nunez plays a little bit. We'll see. But Nunez is an infielder, correct? Yeah, Jeremy. Yeah, televised. Yep, right up on Fox Sports Detroit. So it should be just on FSD for everybody. Albertine says the realization of Shepard and Gifford call it Miggy's 500th home run and 3,000th hit is sad. Yeah, I know. It's a little bit underwhelming. Who's gonna call it? Rari and Modfighter, which gets to make the call. Hopefully, Shepard is the one who actually calls it. Cause like no effect, or like I don't know. Yeah, Cameron, hell yeah. Cause like I don't know. Cause with the Miggy thing, it's like. Oh, hold on. I'll unmute this.
Baseball here on this Friday afternoon.
Because at least Matt Shepard sort of sounds like Mario.
79 degree
I guess.
Weather.
He's like a scuffed version. What's up, Andrew? I'm out of breath because my front door opened because of high wind and my dog ran out and ran across me. Oh shit. Oh, he's okay. Okay. No, it's just getting started, Caden. Julio Teheran's pitching.
And Kirk Gibson so far, and granted it's just one appearance, but in that first appearance last Sunday against Toronto, did not allow a base runner and struck out.
This is a good audio mix. This is as loud as it can be.
Along with 4 other pitchers.
I could fuck around with some other settings, but I think that's a good mix.
His defense
we got beat up yesterday, by the way.
New addition, Robbie Grossman. What an impact he has made. We'll talk about that throughout our broadcast.
So we better clutch up and start hitting these Yankees. Yeah.
As a fielder,
Michigan's winning. That's good.
Pro. He's a true pro. You got Candelario and Castro on the left side. Isak Paredes.
Let's see. We'll have Gardner, Sanchez, Bruce, Frazier, Dietrich, Higashioka,
behind the dish,
Talkman, Estrada, and Wade.
What a punch he provides in the middle of the Tigers order. Speaking of orders, here's the Yankees.
What's up, Caden? All right, what's up, Space? How you doing, buddy? I'm excited for Teheran. I hope he does well. We saw. Yeah, he'll pitch about 3 innings today too, Andrew. I hope he does well as well. The start of the Blue Jays versus Detroit game was embarrassing. Yeah, no, we got beat up on bad. Joey, apparently the Jays only wanted to play 7 yesterday. It should be 9.
Names and faces.
Higashioka. That's what I said. I said Higashioka.
And it's good
or whatever. Who cares? He doesn't play for our team. I don't care.
Putting out every morning, and as we get closer to the season.
Yeah, it'll happen, Space. You know, that's what happens.
5, or would it be 6? I think 6 as we get into the season. Shep and Teheran.
Hopefully, Trey. Hopefully, we beat him last time.
A very good organization. Can throw 5 different pitches. He likes
It'd be really nice to see Jacoby stay healthy for a whole season. Feel like he can help us. Yeah. As long as he's good and healthy and like good to go, because he's getting a little old. So we'll see. He's got to kind of break out hard this year.
Yeah, can get guys.
Nah, Ted Williams is still chilling. What's up, Fabian?
But
The Yankees like competition. Yeah.
And
So
he
this is going to be a
understands
9-inning
that he's
game.
got a
Yeah.
challenge to win a
Most
spot.
of I think the rest of our spring
Lot of
training games
competition in
are
this
supposed
camp.
to be 9, but
You might have read
it's called strike 1.
there.
Ignore
are
that.
some
That was a strike.
Secured places, but I think there's a lot that happened here in the last
Oh,
couple
two.
2.5 weeks of this.
This is an interesting new angle. You guys are watching
a
Fox Sports, right?
Forward thinker, and
What do you think about girls dating other girls? That's cool, man. Whatever they want to do.
Future.
Anyways, guys, reminder, leave a like. Yeah, hell yeah, Jeremy. I appreciate it.
People have read about this. and
You
we've
guys see
talked
this
about
kind
it
of
a
new
little bit
side
too.
angles
AJ
Fox
Hinch
Sports
values
using?
this
Look at this.
pitching,
I
but
kind of like this. It's
understands
kind of
that
like
you gotta get
it's
the
not
pitching
exactly
right
directly behind the
in order
pitcher. It's
for
kind of
your team
like
to move forward. Get the pitching
tilted.
right,
It's
and things
really
will
nice,
follow.
actually. Like it's like back up. I know I like this new angle.
On the ground, and a nice play made by Goodrum.
Good job. Good job by Goodrum at first. Good play at first. One away.
Good play
I
there.
like the angle. I get a better view of the plate almost.
AJ, we talk about attention to details.
I guess I don't know. Maybe it's not the right camera and it's broke. The normal one's broke.
You got one on yours, Shep?
I do not have one.
Yeah,
on
that's
mine.
what I thought.
I'll take the
That's what I'm
generic
thinking.
Tiger Red
Aberdeen.
Wing logoed
Is it
mask
Aberdeen?
any
Yeah,
day of
okay.
the week,
That's
but
what I
that
thought,
does look
too.
good. You and I have not been
I thought it's
fortunate
more.
enough to get
I
that
feel
type
like I
of,
can see better.
that mask
I
yet.
think they just write it on there in marker, but
I see
was the
at Fox Sports
embroidery.
checking out the skills. I actually kind of like this.
You
I don't
mentioned
know.
the
It
play by
feels
Nico
like a
Goodrum
little
looking
bit backed off, and you can get a better. I get a
soft
better
hands
view
over
of
there at
like.
first base, but
I know
Tavon
exactly where the
quickly off
strike
the
zone
bunt to
outside
cover
and
first
inside
base.
is.
Some of the
That's a strike.
fundamentals that they constantly reinforce here in Lakeland.
and how
Yeah,
they
Tigers
do
got
it
some
is
really nice
even
spring
in-
training uniforms.
you
Oh
have
boy,
a
Howard
team
got ejected. Was about to.
fundamental
Uh-oh.
every day,
Juwan
usually
Howard
in
got
the
ejected.
Beginning of spring training. You kind
I do wish it was behind the plate too, Joey. I actually kind of like behind the plate. I've been to several Tigers games. So much your birthday, Space. Hell yeah, man.
And if you do it wrong, he will
Ball
do it
one.
over again. Not to shame
1-1
anybody,
count
just
for Gary Sanchez.
imprint that expectation, and his whole team.
Yeah,
he
happy early
wants to
birthday,
have
man.
that, and I think that if he's got guys that
Yeah,
know
great play by
buy-in,
Nico.
that he will.
Yeah,
find
catcher
people
cam
who
would be
can.
awesome. Something like that. Something behind the
This
plate
is
would be
Gary
pretty nice.
Sanchez trying to have a bounce back season. Sprays it
Almost from the
foul down
perspective of
right
the
field
shortstop
line.
playing in shallow. Yeah, kind
Just
of. Yeah,
about
you kind of get
47
the.
a
It's,
year
yeah,
ago
that's
with
a
the
very good
Yankees.
observation, Aberdeen. Sucks that the
And just
Tigers
to
didn't win
finish on that
yesterday.
thought,
Yeah,
Shep,
well, happy birthday, happy belated birthday, Bat Boy.
the luxury is many of the players.
All right, here we
from
are,
the
1-2 count.
successful 2016 team, some of the pros and veterans we had that we've traded away, and now
Hey,
you're
look at
seeing
Gibby
the
talking.
kids
He's sounding all right.
coming and challenging for
Strike
these
his ass
jobs.
out now. Come on now,
And they
gas
wanna
him.
play.
And
Throw
they
something
believe they
nasty.
can play.
Ooh, that was nasty. That was really nice. Yeah, you like to see pitches like that from a guy. Woo!
Quality pitch right here. Looks like a fastball down the way. Gives
That
it
was
a nice
gnarly.
tight spin.
That was a nice two-seam. If that was a fastball, that was a nice
Zone for
two-seam
good
fastball.
chase and a strikeout.
You'll never hit that.
Good movement.
You'll never hit that pitch.
It's all about location, all about movement.
And click on the link. There's a
Always
literal
has been,
working
always
link
will
to the
be.
game. Just mute the
Really
game and listen to
Put
me.
a lot of emphasis on
Just
that.
double
again,
screen it. Have
as
two
they've
window
gotten into this
browsers and
spring
just
training
if you're on a
season.
computer. If you're on a
Number
phone,
three
I
hit
understand
by
if you
the
can't do
Yankees
that.
lineup
But
today, Jay Bruce.
First base used to be a pretty good right fielder.
Michigan almost
Overall,
came
really
back
good
yesterday
player
from 10 to
in his
6
career.
to 10 to 6.
Former Reds
Yeah, they almost came
first-round
back.
pick,
Tigers
12th
did
overall
yesterday.
back in 2005.
Good arm.
It should work if you're on a
Bruce was
computer.
picked right
It's
after
it's just
Andrew
buff
McCutcheon
streams.
in that draft.
Just Google buff streams and go in there the back route. Then
McCutcheon's had a great career.
Yeah, he plays in Philly.
looks like
Bruce
YouTube TV
played
doesn't
in Philly
broadcast
with him
FSN
last
Detroit, and
season.
MLB TV blacks it out.
And
Oh,
half
wow,
the
that's
season
great, Sean.
before.
Fucking ripoffs then.
Now you do have fans in here.
Hell yeah,
today.
we struck
There's
out
a
Gary
little noise,
Sanchez.
but still not packing them in yet. Have not got the go.
Hey, what's up, Dre? Yeah, Sean, I hate that about shit like that. MLB TV. Wait, no, hold on. MLB. I'm watching MLB TV. What do you
Yeah,
mean?
they've done a great
I'm
job
literally
as
watching it on MLB
the
TV
Tigers
right now, Sean.
organization and Major
What's up,
League
Karam?
Baseball in general of making sure everybody.
No,
is
no,
safe,
it's on MLB
but able to
TV.
check things out in person.
They can't do blackout
and
shit
enjoy
right
the
now because
weather
it's fucking
and the
COVID
game we love
restrictions.
so much.
Uh,
And this is technically
Go
a
Michigan
sellout.
Wolverines
They're
basketball.
allowing
They just had a huge ass
2,000
fight. Really?
in the
Hell yeah.
stadium.
This game shouldn't be blacked out, Sean. I'm on
Those coverings are
MLB.TV right now.
Social
Watch out for this
distancing
game
is
or
there.
MLBTV.com.
And it's fun to watch baseball in person again. Weighing in on this to make it 2-2 by Jay Bruce.
Yeah, usually when I watch sports stuff, I have it all muted. I hate listening to the guys' commentators, specific commentators. I don't mind Buck and Aikman.
Bruce is a mistake.
Yeah, it's also on TV.
When you get a
What's up, Trevor?
guy, you lose some of that physical ability, but you make up
2-2.
with knowledge, wisdom.
Come on, now strike out Jay Bruce, 2. 1, 2, 3, we go. Ah, fuck, that's a hit.
The other way for a base hit.
For sure, Space. Well, that's good. Yeah, Bat Boy, it's not going to work before the game. You have to get it right when the game's on.
This one here.
It's kind of a weird site buff streams. Like they just buffer until like you have to refresh. It doesn't just buff streams is garbage sometimes. It's very hyper consistent.
Yankees with little
it only gets blacked out if I try to record. Really?
For the number 4 hitter, Clint Frazier.
Now that one you might have to call them, Sean. I don't know why it's doing that. Yeah, Lance's pro day was today. He looked really good. Oh fuck. Oh, never mind. He just skied it. Out of play. 0-1.
And one of the fundamentals the Tigers and pretty much all
is this?
Clubs
oh, okay. I was gonna ask if it's the Frazier I think it is, but it's not. It's not the Frazier I thought it was. Yeah, Cam got a 1-year deal. We'll do an NFL talk tonight. Trust me. Because I just want to tell everyone who doubted that. I told all of you that Cam would resign with the Pats. Told you. Cam was the guy. He's the move. Hey, what's up, Don? U of M up 13. Hell yeah. What's up, Ash? All right, 0-1 count. Here's the pitch from Tehran. Strike. I'm going to say that's a strike. 2.
Right at the top of the zone.
Right down the goddamn middle there.
Going to join the crowd. A lot of effective pitches right at the top of that zone. You may not get the chase.
All right, so far so good. 0-2. Runner on first. 2 down here in the top of the first.
Always be coming into the same groove.
They changed among us that you can only chat. Really?
Tapped foul.
That's weird.
You said up in the zone.
14's good. That's all he needs, man. He didn't. 14's good money.
Charting pitches. They want their pitchers to challenge hitters up in the zone. Why
yeah, that's crazy. No,
well, because
weirdo.
We've talked about the metrics of the game. It shows that guys make out.
I was just here in a stream talking about having a boner with a bunch of kids, with people who aren't all 18 in the stream. Nuz is a fucking pedophile.
Waist high is going to be at the top or above.
Nuz the pedo.
So that's the analytics that people hear about and talk
1 and
about.
2.
You have predictive things.
I hope Mickey can get his first 2021 home run in today's game. Yeah, that'd be a nice Bat Boy.
Are that you're going to be more successful than if you just threw it over the plate.
Yeah, by the way, Nuz, I know
up,
it's
down,
you, dude.
out.
You're like not good at being fake people. Your illiteracy is astounding. Well, and that'll be the end of the first. There we go. Random on first. Let's go to the bottom of the first. And I think it'll be like fucking Grossman. Yep. I'm going to mute it because it's going to go to a commercial break. I'll unmute it when it pops back on. It'll be Grossman, Candelario, and Castro. Grossman, Candelario, Castro, followed by Cabrera, Goodrum, Ramos, Paredes, Reyes, and Jones in center. Yeah, only one of the Castros are starting. And the Castro that's playing is obviously Willie. They're not playing Harold today. Well, not, right away. Commercial break. Calling him Biggie is going to hit home run July 8th. Probably, I'm thinking more around mid-June to mid to late June. So, yeah, we're thinking about the same time. Joey. Teron struck out 2. Again, BJ. And now 2 against the Yanks. Nice start. Julio. Yeah, I think Teron could wind up making the team, especially if Mize doesn't get his shit together. Scooball very well looks like he could wind up taking the team spot, too. So, we shall see. We shall see. Maybe Mize winds up in AAA. Oh, that's annoying. It's going to be all crappy to start. But yeah, commercial break. I'll unmute it as soon as it pops on. Yeah. What's this commercial? Oh, that dude's eyes is yellow as shit. That doesn't look healthy. It's just going to keep saying strikeout over and over again for whatever reason. It just doesn't seem to update very well.
Hoping to kick it in gear here in the first. Tigers batting orders presented by your Southeast.
And then all of a sudden it's just completely working, like it wasn't broke.
Candelario went 2 for 2 on Thursday and had his first RBI and first stolen base as well. Miguel Cabrera in the cleanup.
I was going to say you got to have Turnbull. Turnbull very well could wind up being the ace of the staff, in my opinion.
7th. They will face James Tyone, formerly of the Pirates. Traded over to New York.
Good luck on everything.
And could not be more thrilled to be in this environment.
Right.
As he starts Grossman.
All right, not a good start. 0-1. Who's pitching? Talon? Oh, let me see his name. Jamison Talon.
Looking at the Tigers lineup, and there's Tyon's record, 29-24.
Okay.
I believe an elbow.
I fucking hate people's last names.
Trying to be the third.
Why isn't it just not spelled T-A-I-O-N? Tyon. Like that's how that should be name should be spelled. The fuck is it? Oh, it's so annoying, dude. I get so mad at the way some names are spelled. How is that Tyon?
So many on this squad. We were talking with Derek Hill earlier today.
He's got 2 L's in his name, dog.
I asked him,
and he's white.
You cover so much ground out there in center.
But come on, dude. You're European. How the fuck? How is this even a real last name that you have?
I'm learning from everybody, but especially from a guy like Robbie Grossman. He has taught me so many things about playing outfield.
No, his name is Talon. Sorry, I pronounce it the correct way it's spelled. How the hell are you supposed to pronounce Talon? How you ever going to know that's Tayon? And you know what? He's probably one of the people that go, actually, my last name is Tayon. Like anybody in the world's supposed to know that by looking at that. It's like, good for you. Why'd your parents pretend like that's how it sounds? They're lying to you. Somebody in your family started lying about something, and just the lie just sustained. I don't know why it's like that.
Just keep it that way right on through the season.
I don't like silent letters.
Foul the back to make it full.
That's really my big problem. I hate silent letters with a burning passion.
50% of the time does have a good slider and a change.
Get rid of them.
Full count. One of the things Grossman's known for is working the count.
Sorry.
There you are.
Anyway, full count now. Good at bat here by Grossman to start the game off.
See if that might
good. You see a lot of pitches. This is the 6th pitch of the at bat. Padres 5 and 6. Yeah, it's spring training. I don't really fret about. Hey, there we go. Ball 4. Walked him. That's what you want to see. Lead off walk.
Just watching the way he took that pitch.
Good at bat too.
Sometimes you see guys take pitches, they're jumping at it. It means they got a lot of energy. That's not good. But Grossman there, seeing it in, not panicking, getting the walk.
Candelario's walk-up music is "Walk It Out."
He's a good base runner too.
Oh,
I mean, that's the thing. He's not going to.
Thank you, Julius. I appreciate
Not
it.
enough for Ren, but maybe a tackle can run.
Wait, what the hell?
And he gets on bases.
I think that's really old.
Back-to-back games of multi-hit games.
I don't think Julius
Candelario
actually just.
Music.
What the hell is this? I have to mute this. I'll get rid of these. I think something's fucked up on STREAMLABS.
Jamer, I believe this is 9th or 10th.
No, nobody
spring
super chatted
training.
anything. Something's fucked up here. What's it doing?
Really made a lot of progress in the last couple of years when he's been over with the Tigers. Can play third, can play first.
Yeah, something's all broken
Swinging
with
the bat well
STREAMLABS.
from both sides.
Showed you something last year, didn't he?
Yes, he did.
1-1.
He's actually surprised A.J. Hinch a little bit. He said Hinch told us that Candelario is very engaging, more
Sit down,
outspoken
son.
than he originally thought. As Hinch and his staff try to learn these guys and their personalities a little bit more as spring training continues.
Good guy.
The 2-0.
Son, sit down, gay.
Lifted to deep center. Mike Tauchman is back.
And that'll be the first out of the inning. Long fly ball. Grossman goes back to first.
Ball came off the bat pretty good. Tauchman had a beat on it from the beginning. He's in between Clint Frazier and Brett Gardner in that Yankees outfield here today. Derek Dietrich is at second base, trying to make this squad as a utility guy. Gary Sanchez behind the dish for New York.
Got to the 2-0 count right there, did Candy. And that ball was right at the top of the zone, just missed it.
wanting to hit the ball hard. That's what A.J. Hinch is
I guess
preaching to his
it
guys.
stops. I don't know what that
We want
was.
to make the defense, put them on their toes a little bit. Put some
Patriots
pressure
are
on
smart
the
to
defense.
resign. Cam, I
and
agree.
hit the
Go.
ball
I'll talk
hard
about that
somewhere.
later a little bit.
Willie Castro has done just that. Ball does make a different sound off his bat than most.
Is this game? No, it's. I'm on MLBTV.com, Sean. I don't. No,
Very
it's not.
confident
It's not.
young man. On the other
It's.
hand,
No,
I'll
it's not
also
on
tell
MLB
you,
Network.
I'm fighting.
It's on. It's literally on Fox Sports
My
Detroit.
mindset is I'm fighting for a
I
roster spot.
literally.
High
It's.
and
It's.
tight.
Do you not hear that it's Kurt Gibson
It should
and
be.
Matt Shepard, Sean?
Some.
No, it's
they
literally
asked the
Fox
question,
Sports
is he
Detroit
an
live right
everyday
now.
Shortstop. No, that's been going on for 2 or 3 years, and I think he is. He
Like
has thrown
I'm
it
literally
away.
watching on MLB.com.
Derek
Like
Jeter
I'm
threw
literally
it
on
away,
MLB
didn't he?
TV. I don't know what troubles you're having, dude.
Early on in his career, it's just one of the things.
Sean,
you
I
gotta
really
get your
don't know.
pace and
Like I don't.
understand who's coming out.
I don't know what you did wrong. You're doing something weirdly
Going
incorrect.
to your left, repetitious, be open.
I don't know.
Get your feet around.
If you have MLB TV, just go to
Throws more
MLBTV.com.
accurate
Just go to that
than a
website.
good first baseman that can pick.
Swing and a miss.
Again, I'm not your tech guy though, so I really can't help you. It's literally on Fox Sports Detroit, the site. No, Jay,
So,
I'm
you know,
gonna
Castro-
literally.
The
Fuck
finished
off.
product, what can it be? But I was talking about the first
People are.
baseman.
Yeah, God,
You can
dude.
make everybody better. You,
You
know?
just are you just a
Put
bitcher
team
there,
together.
Fleming?
What
Are you
guy's
just a
gonna make the
complainer?
next guy better.
Sprays it foul to
We
even.
would attend a Zoom call with Dickerson, Green, and Torkelson. We asked questions and they talked about camp. Hell yeah, that sounds like a good time,
Take a look
Andrew.
at Willie right here, just getting that footwork down, getting it off that right side or right in the middle. Good throw there in foul territory where you're supposed to be. And sometimes you just got to take your time.
Weird
if you
last
have the
year with
time,
no
but You
goddamn-
don't want to get too sloppy. And that's a good catch right there. Good
Yeah, that's
communication.
why you don't have cable. Why don't you just go buy cable? You could watch the game without having to find a YouTube
Did you see
stream.
that relay throw
Broke
in there,
bitch.
Shep?
Yeah, I was going to ask you about having some patience with a young.
Or
player
it's
like this.
1
He's only
o'clock
23,
and it's spring
right?
training and no one gives a
And we
shit
need
to watch.
Remind ourselves that really strong shortstops in the past. Tim
Start a channel
Anderson,
up. You'll
for
have
example.
nobody watching your
Marcus
bitch ass.
Semien, who's now playing second in Toronto.
Hey Fleming, go start a channel up. Tell me how many people watch your channel.
Absolutely, but
Ooh, they almost
did
got
lose
him.
their
Yeah, he got
confidence,
Grossman. Got to be a little smarter.
and,
2-2 count.
Their manager stayed with him.
Trust me, you'll have 0 people watching.
One of the things
You don't know
there's
anything
a
about
lot of
building anything,
Evaluation. We
loser.
do it on the air. Everybody does it to everybody, and really all of society now. Just got to try to be more positive and give yourself a chance to recover.
Here's the 2-2.
No, you couldn't. You would have 0 people watching.
In self-defense, nice scoop on the backhand.
I commit my life to this. I stream once or twice a day. I'm not committing my life to anything, man. I wake up at 5 or 6 in the morning, do my actual real life, and then I start live streaming at about 1 o'clock for the Tigers games. And then when I get off, I do other things, you know, continue writing, which is my actual career path that I'm trying to go into. And then I go at live at about 9 o'clock, 10 o'clock at night if I'm not too busy writing. You know, I have a college degree in writing.
And with 2 away, here's Miguel Cabrera.
Like, you know, I majored in writing. I'm trying to become an author. I'm trying to become like an actual like college professor. So I do other things outside of like YouTube. This is fun for me. This is a hobby
Miguel Cabrera,
because I have a giant ego and like to hear myself talk.
All-time hits list.
What's up, Dylan?
500
1-0.
possible, right? Shep?
That's really it. I just like to hear myself talk.
From the
Never gonna make it as I literally have a degree and I'm like, make it as a writer. What do you mean make it as a? I graduated with a fucking degree and
Does it ever
like a
happen twice?
dude. I have a
Both
4.0 in
together?
creative writing. I don't know. Like, what are you talking
One
about?
player accomplished
Huh?
both feats in the same season. 2-0.
Huh? I literally graduated as a writer. What are you talking? I have a degree in writing. I got accepted into 2 master's
impressive
program.
so far.
Central Michigan University, pretty major university in the state of Michigan. But again, keep assuming
realizes
things.
that,
That's a really good look.
he's
And then I went to the
getting older
University of Michigan for
he's
law
worked
school with
very
my
hard.
writing degree. But then I decided,
He's got
fuck
the
that. This is
coordination,
boring.
he'll
And
get
now I
done.
want to become a writing
Playing
professor.
to pull, the shift
Um,
is on.
So tell me, what accomplishments do you have, Fleming? You fucking loser. What law schools did you get into? I got into one of the best in the nation that aren't an Ivy League school. How about you, buddy? Where did you go, Fleming? Nowhere? Exactly. Dietrich, he goes Shioka or whatever the fuck his name is, and Talkman do up next. Exactly. He won't answer any questions about his personal life. No, dude, I'm giving you No, I have a personal philosophy. I go off on you faggot trolls whenever you want to. I give you exactly what you bitch-ass people want. If you want the smoke, you can get it, pussy. Don't start going, hey, he's angry. No, you came in here looking for a fight and you got punched back. And now you're going, he's angry, he's angry. No, I'm giving you what you want, pussy. Don't back down now. Don't back down now, little pussy. Don't back down now, faggot. Come on now, don't back down. Don't get into ad hominems, dude. Come on now, little pussy. What are you doing, little bitch? Oh, look at this guy. Now he's going to play SJW because he came in looking for a problem, didn't expect to get smacked the fuck up like he just did, and now he looks stupid. Look at this SJW pussy. What are you doing, dude? You got fucking piss and jizz all over the front of your undies right now. Your fucking Kermit the Frog undies are completely soiled with piss, jizz, and now shit's leaking out the back. I can smell you from Michigan, dog. Go change your fucking undies, dog. What are you doing? You came in here trying to act hot, and then you pissed and shit all over yourself like a little boy. What are you doing, dog? You don't look good right now. You look like a pussy. You genuinely look bad. What are you doing, dog? Where are Fleming? Come on, man. What's your retort? What are you gonna say? You're a bitch. He's gonna say some shit like, "You're stupid and a bitch." Watch this fucking 4 IQ response this idiot's gonna have. You're ugly and you got
Thanks for the time. How are you?
Yeah, I shut his fucking mouth, dude.
Welcome to spring training baseball, first broadcast, right?
Yeah, we're glad to be here.
Yeah, I don't care. I don't care for trolls. I'll give them exactly what they want. You want me to yell at you? I'll yell at you, and then you'll just leave like a little bitch like he just did. Anyway, back to the game. It's 0-0 game, top of the second.
It's been fun to get to know these guys.
Dietrich up, I believe, is how you say that. These Yankees got some complicated names. Just reported you for homophobia. Look at his response. Just reported you for homophobia. Congratulations, join the long list of people who have reported my channel.
Group has been, some have been here, some haven't, but they're open to.
You're still here, dude. You haven't responded to anything. See, I told you his response. What'd I tell you? I'm still here, and his response was literally saying the word bitch. What did I fucking say? I said he was gonna say, I'm still here, bitch. Told you what his response was gonna be. It was exactly what I said. I know how to read these fucking 5 IQ retards. Dude, I literally told him exactly what he was going to say, and he still called me a bitch. Even though I was like, he's going to call me a retard or a bitch. Dude, what a pathetic loser, dude. Come on, come up with the more I can do your insults for you. Call me a ginger next. Call me a virgin, no-life ginger or something. It'll do very well.
Where did the biggest lessons come from?
You didn't get into Michigan.
I mean, I think that it's interesting.
No. You didn't get into Michigan. Highly doubt it. I got into Michigan's law school. Fleming, with the way you type, you didn't get into Michigan. No, you didn't. What other schools did you apply into? Because did you know that 99% of people who got into Michigan applied to go to schools in the Ivy League? What Ivy League schools did you apply to? What Ivy League schools did you apply to, Fleming? No, I'm not assuming anything. I know who went to Michigan because I actually went there. Tell me. It's like 99 to 9.5% of that school. Michigan was not their first choice, by the way. It was not their first choice. They all tried to get into Harvard, Cornell, fucking Yale, Stanford. Which one did you not get into? Be honest. I didn't get into Harvard Law School. I can be honest with you. I didn't get into Yale. I didn't get into Cornell's law school. But guess what? I tried. I didn't get in, and so I had to go to Michigan. I mean, which one did you not get into? You not get into MIT, you fucking liar?
You know, being an unpopular choice to then getting another opportunity in
What-
Houston, having gone through the Padres in the front office.
What school did you not get into that you settled with
Different things
Michigan
to
like
do.
everyone else who goes to that
Every step
fucking
of the
school?
way, I've always talked
Yeah,
about learning,
exactly.
and now I
What was your
come here
SAT score?
as a more experienced guy, and I think
No,
it's
I'm not I'm accusing you of being a liar. I'm not assuming anything. I'm straight calling your bullshit out. What was your GPA in high school? What was your ACT score? What was all of this? Come on, tell me.
No, not on purpose.
If you didn't go there for graduate school, you know what I know. You have to have a 4.0. You got to have a perfect ACT, which is 36, and you have to have a goddamn near perfect SAT score. So tell me, did you get all those? I doubt it. Hey, what's up, Charles? Yeah, they're gonna try and do a merger. Come on, what was your scores? You're looking up the requisites to get into Michigan now. Guess what? What were your high school extracurriculars to get in there? What did you do in high school to get into Michigan?
To just miss a homer. Like, that's a winning play, even though it didn't work.
No,
out
you came in
offensively,
trolling,
you know,
piece of
where
shit.
Some of the different things that
Come on.
defensively making.
Answer my
defensive
questions.
alignment, like it's not always
So you're
perfect
lying about
in
yourself on the
plays.
internet to make yourself
Just
sound
we
cool. Who has a
expect
sadder
winning
life, me or
approach
you?
being the most
At least I can
prepared
admit
team
that
on
I
the
failed to
field
get
that
into
day.
where I wanted to.
And to me, that's what you can judge in spring training, and it's an expectation level that we've set in our morning meetings into our morning prep. And then
No, man.
now-
You're just
now
like avoiding all my
it's
questions and
translating
going to
into
sad
games
ad
now.
hominems.
Winning
That's
spring
fine.
training
You're a
games are
fucking
fun
liar.
and
You're
super
welcome to
important.
stay and watch.
For
Want to
the
know
guys
count
that
runner
get
at
to finish,
first.
We get to give Knuckles socially distance a little bit after games, but
You don't like to
want
kick
to feel
people.
good at the end of every day, and part of that is your prep.
You can
and part of
literally
that
click
is
on the
seeing
working link there and just leave the
success in the
stream
game.
if he's not very unhappy. He hasn't broken any rules.
There's
no reason to kick him. He's not spamming. He's not, I got rules, guys. I don't just kick because I don't like people. You're a homophobic piece of shit. Yeah, yep, you got me. you got me. I yeah.
How do you keep your conviction in what you see?
You're right.
Over time and what you
Darn
do?
the gays
Well, we're playing where he
and
hits
their
the ball the most,
and their
so not
fancy
where he hits the ball
clothes.
every time. And I
How
think
dare
he's
they?
percentages that he's pulled the ball on the ground.
How dare
for the
they
most part,
exist?
late,
Durr.
base, but there's
Fucking
no guarantee
queers,
that the
I
play,
hate 'em
would
so
have
much.
ended up the same had
Oh,
Brady
they
been in
bother-
position over there and he hits a ball up the middle.
Imagine
You go,
thinking
well,
I
that's why
think
don't you
that.
play a guy up the middle who pulls the ball, call it 60-70% of the time. So it's not a perfect system, but it is.
Oh yeah, man,
kind of
giant
playing the odds
homophobic.
a little bit, so you're gonna be able
I'm
to
scared to
take
death
more
of the
offense.
gays. They're invading society, trying to turn all our kids into pillow biters. They're trying to turn our nice white straight children into homos. It's all a Chinese communist plot, my brother.
Yeah, no, it's a good group, and
The
they're
fuck,
all
Jay?
here about the players.
No, you idiot.
They've come from
You're a
different
fucking
places, and I
stupid
do like that
goddamn.
they've all won somewhere.
You're very
Those
gullible,
the
my
last
friend.
couple of World
You're a very
Series
gullible
champions, I
guy.
grabbed a coach off of each of those-
Bases
those
loaded
places.
for the Tigers. This is
Last
ugly.
year
No
playing
out
on a
here.
team, a guy like
Tehran's
Cool
struggling a
Ball
little
Cobbs.
bit.
You want a coaching staff that's gonna be on board with everything that you're saying.
By the way,
It's also
Nuzdar, we know
as a
it's you,
manager.
homeboy.
They're all
Like,
experts in their
Nuzdar,
areas.
it's not
They're
really.
all,
What's up, Kevin? You
here for
literally,
the players. They
Nuzdar,
like that we've gelled together.
Fleming or
Nobody else
Nuzdar,
is
whatever you want to call
I don't even
yourself.
know
You literally
all
want to
of them
kill
on a
gay
super
people because
personal
of your
level, but
Islamic
I know their
religion.
work, and I know why we're here. And
Well, I call everyone a
And the
faggot.
fact
I'm
that
not
they would
calling
come
like
here at the
faggot as in
beginning of
terms
this-
of a gay.
this next
No, I
step
do.
for the
No,
Tigers
like
means
listen,
a lot
listen,
to
listen.
me.
When I say faggot, everybody
The
knows
work
I'm
that's gonna have to be
referring
done to get
to
us
what
where we wanna get
we
to.
know what a faggot
Let
is.
me ask you, you're
When
here
I say
top
faggot, it's not
second
like
inning. You got
that guy's.
bases
You're a
loaded.
dick sucker. No, I would just call you a
What is your
homo if I thought you were
philosophy in
gay.
general about
I don't.
what
It's
you
not
try
even
to
an
do, how
insult.
aggressive
Calling
you
someone gay isn't
stop
an
the guy
insult.
at
Calling
home?
someone a
Do you-
faggot
do you-
really
do you
bothers
just
them
take your out? Do you-
because
what's your
it's a
philosophy?
funny
Yeah,
word.
here we're
I
trying to turn it double
I
play,
reference
kind
it
of
in the way that
traditional style.
South Park
We can see
redefined the
early
word
in
in the
game
Harley
to get
Davidson
2 outs,
episode.
especially when we're kind of up against it a little bit.
Oh! Get the ball home! Get the ball home! Got him at home. There we go. Take the lead run. All right. 1 out. We take the lead run. Game stays 0-0. Bases loaded still with 1 out for the Yankees. Who's up now? I can't see the name. Wade is up.
There's going to be a number of pitchers that get to that ball a little bit late and concede the run and get the out at first, and then we'd have to play the infield in with 1 out.
God
So,
damn, Fleming.
but just being able to get to the ball and give himself.
Nuzdar, you literally want to kill gay people. You can't call me a homophobe.
When Gardner showed bunt on the second pitch of the game, he was 0-1. He's halfway between the mound and the foul line. by the time that Gardner was actually making contact with the ball. So that's why I can play the shift back.
Just leave, homeboy. Like, why stay here if you're gonna have such a problem?
Many pitchers panic in that situation. It was pretty impressive. He went back, still threw it to home and got the out. Took his time.
And besides, I mean, gay is in the way they define. I mean, faggot in the way they described it in the episode of South Park. You don't like that? That's your own problem.
That can create some ground balls here.
Just a loud, attention-seeking fucking idiot. Basically, what that means.
He can maneuver the ball around a little bit. I like that his velocity.
Don't think that about gay people. Why would I ever call a gay person a faggot? That'd be fucked up.
Last year, and this is some of the things that we're
Most
looking at.
people
If you
aren't.
can get a ground ball right now, it's certainly what's beneficial not only for this inning, but just stylistically how he's going to pitch during the season.
Selfishly, I'd prefer the strikeout so we can keep
Same here, J-Mo. I'm very nervous.
Competition in camp has intensified. Where have you noticed that most?
Back behind the plate is real. We're going to have
Cool.
some tough
I don't care.
decisions on
I
who's
say
gonna back
faggot
up
all the
Ramos.
time, buddy.
And-
So,
and we've got a couple
you notice
different
nobody
guys
here
that
is
are
agreeing with your
unfortunately
take on that?
It's taken him off the list for at least a couple days, but he's right in the thick of the competition.
One
Garneau
to another.
and
Not
Haas has
enough
been
for
pretty
them,
impressive. He's
but
moving
maybe
around
a
the field
tackle
little
can
bit.
run.
Jim
Why are these
Rogers
repeating?
is
Hold on, I have to
taking
do
some
something here.
instruction
Let me
and
do
doing some
something.
fun
I gotta,
things. So that's
I gotta
gonna be
like
a
just
real
take
decision.
something
In the
off.
infield, we're going to see Nunez in the second part of
It's
this
like
game at
glitching
first
out.
base.
Something's glitching out on
And,
that.
him and Paredes and
1-2 count. Yeah, no, I don't care. Go ahead and report me. Hey, what's up, Dylan? How's it going, buddy? Yeah, go ahead and make an exposed video of me saying faggot. I don't really care. What's up, Christian? How's it going, dude? I don't care. I really don't. Hopefully it blows up and I become very famous. Go make that video of me and expose me so it gets lots and lots of views so I can get a lot of fans that come watch my channel. I would very much appreciate if you could do that for me, Fleming. Well, I'm good, man. I'm good. Just dealing with this idiot troll here. And I think people find out, like, there's like a rule on my channel. If someone wants to like come in and cause problems, I'll fucking smack them around. Like, I know who this is, and they're not fooling anybody. Nuz, you're not Fleming. Nuz, you're literally Nuzdar.
That every young player knows there's opportunity here. I'm not afraid of the young player, neither is my staff. So
yeah, I mean, yeah, maybe a gay person might take some umbrance with me saying that word, and they can go ahead and deal with it when they want to, how they feel they want to.
Noticed most about the young second baseman?
Yeah, feel for playing. I mean, he's got great hands, and I hope they hit the ball.
Yeah, full
right
game, Christian. 9 innings. We're in the bottom, top of the second, trying to get to the second out right here. We got a full count. This has to be a good pitch, or else we walk a run in, which is the most annoying thing.
I was told in the past, and I think that success in Mexico has been really good to him. And
Yeah, come on, come on.
That translates to the major.
Get ready to throw home. Get ready to go home with it. Get ready to go home with it. Ah, we're gonna concede the run. God damn it.
That little burst of success in the Mexican Winter League might be the catalyst.
Yeah, I know, Caden. It is what it is. Yeah, I know, J-Mo. We're good now. We're just gonna ignore Fleming.
When you said redirect.
For sure, Christian. For sure, buddy. I understand. Yeah, we should be 9 the rest of the way through. So that'll be a sac fly. That'll get 1 across for the Yankees. 2 down with runners at first and second. And I think they're at top of the order. Let me see here. Gardner. Oh, they're at 9. Gardner's up.
How to control the runner at second base, and had that runner continued, he comes off the cutoff and can redirect the play.
Yeah. I literally, dog. People are stupid. I don't care. Go ahead and police my language all you want. I don't really care. We're gonna get you canceled. Yeah, I'm sure you will.
Grossman making a good throw at all times. He's not going to airmail at home. It looks impressive. It's a bad play if he misses that cutoff, man.
Going good, Amir. It's going good. Tigers are hopefully about to get out of a very bad jam with only giving up a run, maybe. If we only give up a run with having the bases loaded and no out, that would really be very nice to see. That would be very nice.
If you want it to translate to winning games.
Yeah, exactly. If you try to expose me, all that does is grow my audience. I hope someone... Fuck! That'll score a run. Dude might be the slowest guy I've ever seen running home, though. That was like the weirdest, slowest run I've ever seen. That looked like me trying to run around the bases. Like, did you see that? I don't know if anybody just seen that guy rounding third there. That was the most unathletic run. That literally looks like me trying to run there.
It's really easy to do.
Is the game not on? It's on Fox Sports Detroit. It is. 100%. Yep. Literally, this is the Fox Sports announcers.
They don't want to just. You don't want to hear their. You don't want them to hear your voice. Simply when you're
exactly. I don't care about any of that, guys. We're good now. Just leave Fleming alone. He can just go back
coaching
to...
it goes both ways, not just
being angry and doing whatever he wants to do. We're just going to enjoy the game.
Kind of be the loudest voice whenever things are not going your
And if
way.
you, I guess if you don't like the way this is being presented, I leave it pinned. It's in the pinned comment that there's a link to the game. You can just watch it that way.
Yankees get a couple.
Golf Streams is rather trustable in my opinion. I don't have any virus protection or any of that on my computer, and I faithfully use that shit. Commercial break, and we gave up 2 runs, so that's not good. But maybe we can get them back here in the bottom of the second. Goodrum, Ramos, and Paredes due up in the second. We'll see how it plays. So, I don't know. Kaon did pretty good, though. I'm angry? No, I gave you what you did. You came in clearly wanting, like, a problem. So I gave you what you wanted. Like, I don't think people understand. That's like a die-hard rule on this channel. If you come in looking for issues, dude, I give you exactly what you want at the energy you want. Dude, no, you don't get to play. You don't get to be, dude, you came in here trying to cause problems. So. Dude, literally, it's like, just don't. No, why would I turn, dude? I'm not going to turn the audio down when it's not even like, okay, like, I don't know if you know how, I'll show you something here. The audio, when it's playing, dude, it's only going to here. If I turn it down, I don't think I'll completely over-drown the audio. Like, it's not even going into the yellow. Like, you see here, I will out-drown that. Like, it's not like I wish I could, but like, you're the only person having the issue. So to me, it just seems like you're just trying to complain about nothing. If a lot of people were like, hey, can you turn it down? Can you turn it down? I would turn it down. But like nobody ever has an issue with the audio except like some random dude I've never seen. No, I give you what you want, man. Literally, I ask as soon as the stream starts if the audio is good for people, and they all said, yeah, it's really good, dude. So, please.
And by Ram.
No, dog. You literally just, dude, you're literally just being fake about this. Like, dog. You're the only person who's having an audio problem for some reason. Very strange.
80s here in Lakeland. 85th spring training in the city of Lakeland for the Tigers. That's the longest standing affiliation between a major league team.
I took it as trolling anyway, so you got what you got. I'm sorry if that was too far.
Yeah, they've been very loyal and it's gone both ways.
And if it was an honest thing, then I do apologize. I'm not one to be like, well, I might have been wrong in that situation, and I may have overreacted to what I thought was a troll. And I may have confused you for a guy I don't like in Nuzdar. And your timing just wasn't very good right there. In all honesty, if you're not Nuzdar, then your timing was just very... God damn it, he struck out. Goodrum did.
Both very good communicators, right? I mean, A.J. Hinch truly is. He's one of the best communicators.
No, I don't think it's that. It's probably just... I was already angry because Nuzdar was fucking around a minute ago. And I just assumed it was just Nuzdar. I mean, that's another big problem. I assume a lot of people happen to be... It's just typing concerns. Very, very similar typing concerns.
And, other players' trams, he knew how to kind of get everybody on board. Because
the Yankees got 2 runs in the top of the second.
The sheriff,
no, I know. Yeah, I know, bad boy.
The message that's coming from the manager.
Oh, he's good.
We can get enforced
Hopefully he's gone.
From within the clubhouse. Now you're really in a good spot. I think
anyway,
that's one of the things
let's get back to the game. 1-0.
Goes down as well.
For sure, Fleming.
That way, but it's
for sure, man.
Very easy to do.
Wilson Ramos slams one to left center. That'll find.
See, all I told you to do was, if you don't like it, you could just fuck off, and then you were like, "You're a fucking loser, dude." So I mean, you kind of overreacted to me telling you just to fuck off if you don't like it.
Really got on that.
So I don't know who really. What's up, Neil? Who really overreacted? You literally called me a loser and shit, and insulted me having fun on YouTube doing a little stream. I don't know, man. You got real personal to being told to fuck off because I don't care about your complaints. So who really got more? What's up, Catherine? How's it going? So who got more personal? I assume that's you.
Actually, Nico struck out to lead off the inning, but Tigers have a chance to get a run back.
Just letting you know. Just reminding you of what happened.
And an RBI opportunity for Isaac Paredes.
Did Ramos get a hit? Yeah, he just doubled.
when
Nice little
AJ
hit
was
there.
talking about Paredes'
But anyway,
hands.
let's just continue on with. Let's just watch the
He's
game
got
now. I'm
good
done with
hands
this
at the
whole
plate
scene.
as well as at the defensively. Got under that one.
Now, as a
Damn it, he
manager,
skied it.
that's first
Well,
pitch
2
swing,
down.
Flying it to center field.
Yeah, he doubled.
Not
Ramos
ideal,
did. Yep.
right? Not what
But it looks like we're gonna strand his ass there. Paredes skies out. Now Reyes is up.
having the right approach at the plate.
Reyes isn't too bad. Hopefully Reyes just pushes this into
See where the pitch was. He was looking
nice little single
fastball.
here.
He thought he had it.
Yeah, I seen Michigan won. Did they get the? Did they win the title?
All in all, you want
Yeah,
to get a pitch
Kevion, I know. Yeah, I know Cam got
It's
resigned,
easy
buddy.
to say now that it,
Very
you
good
know,
news,
he
very
toughed
good
it up.
news.
You know, it's a very
Very happy with
game
that.
of inches. I mean,
I'll talk. We'll have
he
a
just
football
missed
stream
it.
later tonight.
There's Victor Reyes with 2 away.
1-0.
Just looking at Chip Hale over here at third base, the third base coach.
They're in the semis. Okay, well hell yeah. I'm glad they made it to the
Now
semis.
Chip's gonna
Michigan
sit
State
2
lost like
outs.
right away. It's pretty
He's got a little
embarrassing.
sign right there. He's saying just 2 outs. I'm going to send you. So your secondary lead, your primary lead.
I don't know, like
you
9,
better
10
be
o'clock.
moving,
I don't
do
know.
everything
Just
you
depends when I
can
get
to
finished with
make it to
everything.
the plate.
And Hale's going to be
Yeah,
aggressive.
it's decent. It's a decent stream
yeah.
so
Third
far.
base coaching box for sure. 1-0 to Reyes. Outside
1-0,
2-0.
2-0 now. What website? I'm using I went on Tigers.com and it's just the MLB game day. So you can go on MLB.com and just click on like one of the games. Like for I don't know why this isn't. What the hell is this?
Got a ring from Washington.
Like you just click on one of the scores and this is what pops up. And then I'm watching on
I say
MLBTV.com.
that
Yeah.
with much respect. But he's
Look at Andrew.
he
Yeah, we're just
doesn't
gonna
get
do the
it.
game now.
He's
2-1
he's-
now.
He's the
Foul
perfect
ball.
compliment to
Or
AJ.
called strike. I didn't
what
see
he's
it.
trying to accomplish. And,
What's up, Daniel?
The
Let
whole
me see.
staff is just come together
called
very
strike,
well.
okay.
And they're very
2-1 on
receptive
Reyes.
to
Hopefully he gets a good pitch.
program.
Ball 3 up high.
3 have rings. You'd mentioned Hale with Washington in 2019. George Lombard, the bench coach, a year ago with the Dodgers. And, of course, J.J. Hinch with Houston in 2000.
Showed my
Blue
true colors.
trend.
So I always call people faggots.
He's got one as a player. He's kind of a coach.
Yeah, he helps out. You're right. But
Yeah, we're just chilling now. 3-1, and he fouled it away 3-2. Interesting situation here. Hopefully we don't strike out. Do I like the Tigers? Yeah, they're my favorite team. Yeah.
Of
course they do.
Fly ball to center, though, and A.J. Hinch always in hitting
I'm
situations,
not a
does
Yankees
the
fan, so
intent match the mistake.
Michigan MLB
So
team
was
are
the
now
intent
3-1. They are
there
playing
where
today,
he
but
was
I'm
trying
winning.
to
Oh, that's
pull the
good.
ball, match the mistake, and
Congrats.
fly ball to center to try and help your team out.
Base.
Here's the payoff.
Ball 4 way outside.
Reyes draws a 2-out walk.
Hey, 2 on, 2 out here. Now up is, I believe, Grossman? Yeah, no, Jacoby Jones. Okay. One of our, hopefully one of our better hitters this coming season. He looked good until he got hurt last year. And he was kind of starting to cool off before he got hurt.
Right.
You'll get it when the T-Mobile offer is available.
Right.
MLB TV.
Never.
Yeah, you guys get that every year on T-Mobile, if I'm not mistaken. You guys get MLB TV eventually.
Listen, you've got. It's
I'm
okay
wondering,
to get
since
thrown out.
like
You gotta get
the
comfortable
phone
throwing
company
out.
I use
It's
is
okay
owned by
once in a
T-Mobile,
while
if I get the same
because
deal
you've
now.
got to put pressure on the defense. You got to test teams.
Like, I often wonder
Some
if
guys
that's the
think they're
case.
out before they even try. How do you know unless you do try?
Want to know? Because I technically have Metro by T-Mobile.
Victor Reyes over there now.
You know what I mean? So like, I really don't know if that means like,
Score on a long single.
is that technically
Or short
T-Mobile?
double.
1-0. 1-1. Strike 1 to Jacoby
Of
Jones.
course, you want to see what the
2 on, 2 out in the
baseman's
bottom of
playing,
the
how far
second.
can you
Yankees
get
hold
on.
a 2-0 lead.
Pay attention to detail.
T-Mobile or Sprint. I have
See
to
the
look
first
into it.
baseman's well off the
Technically,
line, but
Metro
you
isn't
can't
really
allow
like a
him
thing.
to
It's like
back
Metro
cut
by
you and get
T-Mobile now.
picked.
I think it's like a one company.
1-1 to Jacoby Jones. Late
I don't think so, Catherine. I didn't get copyrighted all NFL season, last MLB season, this last NFL season. It seems like technically, because this is just playing over my microphone, in theory, it's not really clean cut copyright. It's sort of a legal gray area, it appears.
Swung on and missed.
Nothing that can be done.
Strand a couple. They threatened but failed to score. We're through 2. Detroit on the downside of a 2-0 score in Lakeland on Fox Sports Detroit.
Got to be very careful about music. Music actually gets me copyright claim more than any goddamn thing. Oh, music is the worst. Bruce, Frazier, and Dietrich due up. Bruce, Frazier, and Dietrich due up for the Yankees in the top of the third. The Tigers unable to do anything. Yeah, Jones didn't have a very good at-bat there. For sure, Karam. Thank you. I appreciate that. Yeah, Jacob, that was an ugly at-bat. That was... Jesus Christ. Dude, he needs to, like... I know he's, you know, coming back from an injury and everything, so they're going to be patient with him. It would be nice to get him going. Finally got the courage to show your face in online school. Hell yeah, man. That's good space. I know it's cool for me. In the state of Michigan, I can get a vaccine starting April 5th. All adults. And I'm an adult. I'm 27. I go get a vaccine. I'm going to talk shit to all of you guys once I get one. Be like, how's it feel, motherfuckers? You guys ain't safe. I'm very safe. I could look COVID right in the face and I could make out with COVID people if I felt like it. I wouldn't even get sick. I look at you guys go, I won't even wear a mask when I come in front of you kids anymore. I'm about to be like, oh, I'm the boogeyman. Boo. Tigers pitcher. I think they're using Julio Teheran, but I don't know if he's going to get the top of the third. He didn't pitch too well in the bottom of in the second, so they might go to the pin here. But they've been giving their starters about 3 innings, so I'm hoping they do something similar. I'm going to have to get this vaccine as soon as possible, though. As soon as April 5th hits, I'm about to be like the first in line to get that bad boy. Wait, I'm shit. Why am I shit? I want a vaccine. You don't have to get one if you don't want a vaccine. I want one. I'm tired of it. I'm tired of COVID, dog. I want to go back to. I want to go to Tigers games this year. I ain't got to get this vaccine in me if I want to go to Tigers games. I'm sorry, I got moves to make. With my like Jewish background, I very much trust this. I just trust what doctors do. I don't know what it is. Vaccines is just good things. They're good things for the most part. Your grandmother doesn't want it. Well, that's her choice. Hey, again, it's a choice that people have to make, and whatever if you don't want it. But I'm getting it. I don't care what anyone thinks. You don't want to get it. That's just more vaccine for me. I don't care.
Made a couple mistakes. The Yankees made good
one more dose that I'll be sure to get my hands on when I want one. How far am I from Comerica? Quite a while, but I'd probably be leaving from Flint when I go. I would go from Flint down to Detroit, so it'd be like an hour and a half, 2 hours. But right now, I'm like fucking 3 hours from Detroit, bro. It's a fucking far drive right now.
Play him to pull.
I would have to stay in Detroit if I came from Mount Pleasant. No, don't think so. That's what I thought, Karam. You're an hour near Detroit. There you go. 2-1. The good pitch. Good pitch. Tehran's still pitching, so.
Good quick arm right there. Good late movement.
Yeah. And that vaccine would be very nice.
Aggressive swing.
Very, very nice.
That's
2-1.
Got to have discipline as a hitter. You get ahead in the count. Sometimes it works against you. You get too much energy. You pull off. Jay Bruce going for the downs.
Inside 3-1.
Palace of Auburn Hills used to be like 45 minutes. Yeah, and then they stopped playing at the Palace. They moved down to the the Joe Louis Arena, or no, not the Joe Louis Arena. What the hell did they name that? The Little Caesars Arena or whatever. They should have named it the Joe. I thought they were whatever. Well, that's the old one. I thought they should have just kept that name. That's a good name for a fucking stadium. But whatever. Now they're at the Little Pizza. I haven't been to the new thing yet. That's why I don't know the name of it. Because I don't give a shit about hockey and basketball. I'll probably never go to that building. So, unless they do some wrestling there. If they like pull some cool wrestling shit, I'll probably go there.
Strikeout victims, will he make an adjustment? I was just looking at Jacoby there. They gave the high target, and he went chasing. That's why you get the ball up.
1 on, no out.
If it's too high, they let it go.
How did he go down and walk them? Yeah, they walked Jay Bruce. Frazier's up now.
And located where your numbers tell you the batter is weakest.
Come on, get a double play. Hit this on the ground.
I didn't like that high pitch either.
Get this double. What the hell? This camera's just moving, dog. Camera was like.
1-0 to Frazier. Inside at 91.
Did they not have a stabilizer? What the hell is that? That was crazy a second ago, though. That shit was all.
Tehran, a low 90s fastball. 92, 93 is what you'll see. As Gibby mentioned before,
All right.
he's got to keep you off balance with the sinker,
Favorite
the
wrestlers?
slider, the changeup, and occasionally.
They're all on. I don't really know. I don't know anyone who still wrestles, so I don't know. I haven't watched wrestling in a couple of years, to be honest. Like a year and a half. And if I do, it's kind of sparing, fleeting. Not very good right now. It's not good without wrestling.
Too fine right there.
Yeah, I got a sports stream tonight, Tao. Yes, sir. Yes, sir.
Now behind here.
I don't know. I don't think pandemic wrestling sucks ass. I don't like WWE without live fans. It's very bad. Maryland got cocky when they was winning and started trash talking Howard. That scoreboard. I think that's why it broke out. Okay, that makes sense why it broke out. Tomorrow. Oh shit. Oh fuck. Saturday we'll play Among Us.
I think it's a good time to, as a
You're just under the stream and has the game live.
We'll
We'll go watch that then.
or who can become comfortable.
Yeah, I literally have I have a link to the game in my pinned comment, Catherine. If you need a way to watch.
Just gotta stay within
I don't.
yourself.
I'm not. You know, if you find a way you prefer to watch it, we're doing a hangout and watching the game.
On the ground.
Almost everyone here is watching the game individually. We're just hanging out. That's all.
Double play here.
Oh yeah, they'll get copyrighted. They'll get in trouble. Yeah. Does I work till late? I want your thoughts on Patrick signing Cam. Although
Good job right
yeah, I'm
there.
very happy, Teo. I think you are too, right? If I'm not mistaken, me, you. Like again, of course there are other options that would have been better, but like in terms of yeah, I'm very happy with Cam. I think he deserves another shot 100%. With actual talent to work with. And I feel very vindicated, by the way, because I was part of the small group going, no, Cam will probably be the quarterback, guys.
Starting to find himself a little bit more and much more comfortable.
Yeah, it's $6 million and then 14 with incentives if we make the fucking playoffs and shit. So I'm very happy. I'm very happy with the Cam thing. Very, very excited to see what he could do with some actual receivers. We'll see. And it's cheap enough deal where we can bring in another quarterback in another way. Yeah, Paredes is a good. Yeah. He looks like he put on some good muscle in the offseason.
Change up at 80.
He's probably making the team and might start depending on what Nunez does when he starts playing. I'm a little, skeptical on Nunez. Tigers might be scary this year too. Tigers are hard to read. Tigers they'll have their downs, but I also see lots of ups for the Tigers this year. 1-1. I could see them putting together win streaks, but there will be bad times. 1-2. Like with any new kind of young team, there might be a couple. They might start out white hot or very bad, but they won't finish the same way they start the season type situation. I don't think. Like they could start out bad and finish really good, but still miss the playoff type situation leading into the following season. 2-2. Which is more when I'm thinking they may not start off as the best team, but by like June, like mid-June, they'll probably flip something around and they'll start playing very well and just miss the playoffs. Like an 88 and what would that be otherwise? 88.
In the second inning, he's got great hands. You could argue he's among, if not their best infielder.
Like what is that? What would that be like? A fucking 79 wins too?
I think he wanted that one.
Like something like that.
Yeah, I remember when they were
just the issue of fucking goddamn the White Sox being as good as they are, Tampa being as good as they are, the Yankees being as good as they are. And probably two AL West teams being, well, maybe just one. Yeah, the AL West is pretty fucking bad, isn't it? What's up, India? Hey, there we go. Good pitch. Good pitch. Struck him out. There we go, Tehran. There we go. Oh, there was a I did call. We did say there needed to be a double play. I didn't even see it. Yeah, Cam Simon can't. Yeah, he did. Very happy, India. I think he's our best option to get free agents also, by the way. That another thing. By the way, it's a commercial break. I'll mute it when it comes on. Another reason I'm happy with Cam, I think Cam gives us the best option to bring in free agents as well. Anyway, Grossman, Candelario, Castro. So top of the order for the Tigers, Grossman, Candelario, Castro, here in the bottom of the third. Julio, Tehran. Yeah, Tehran very well could make the team. It kind of seems like it. All right, Jindia, have a good one. We'll be live with a football talk this evening. Gonna have to push Among Us back till Saturday because NFL news streams supersede everything. So, plus I have like a weird feeling something out like a weird feeling some crazy shit's gonna happen between now and tonight in the NFL. Hey, looks like Mahomes is taking a pay cut, or well, he's converting his some of his money into a signing bonus, his roster bonus into a signing bonus. KC's going to save about 17 on the cap. There goes some offensive linemen. Bill's starting to make some offensive line moves, or not Bills, the Chiefs rather. They're finally maybe going to have some money, get some linemen. Because they just lost their starting center and 2 tackles, so yeah, they may have cleared cap space finally, but like it's also like who you guys got? I mean, you have that Laurent Duvernay or whatever. All right, you don't have a center, you don't have another tackle. Remmers isn't even guaranteed to be coming back. That's another thing I found out. Remmers it's like 50-50 on if they can get him back in.
Yours truly. I got to lean a little bit here and wave to you.
Wait a minute.
Since we're not next to
The
each
stream
other.
that I see will be in so much others have a cam just watching.
Like
Yeah, Catherine, I'm not sure how they get away with that. It's like they'll get. I don't know, Catherine. It's the guys want to risk it. I mean, all that happens is the channels get strikes and stuff, and if they get enough of them, they'll get deleted. So it's pretty low risk. Is the doctor going to play? I think he's opting back in. Yeah, I think he's opted back in for this coming season. I think so, Chase.
One out double in the second. And was left stranded there. Yankees got both
I
their
think he's
runs
back
in the second off Julio Teheran.
Laurent Duvernay for the Chiefs. Teheran, LDT for the Chiefs, who opted out to go assist Canada and be a doctor and stuff because he's a doctor. I think he's back because Canada's got their shit under control a little bit up there. It's not like as dire straits. So especially with all the vaccines, I'm pretty sure he's going to be back. Man, I'm hungry but too lazy to go get food. Gonna have to hit that order in Amir. Gonna have to get that. All right, Catherine. 2-1 count for. Fuck, who's up? Grossman. I've almost got the stance down. 2-2. Oh, 3-1.
You know, used to be when you had surgery, you weren't so valuable, but now they realize how good they are at.
You get me to right when you have the feeling. Yeah, I understand that one. Yeah, when you're just like I'm hungry, but I'm not.
It's not necessarily a bad thing.
Gucci says, "Let's go, yeah, boo Yankees, boo." 3-2.
Chases to make it 3-2.
Respect the decision. What decision?
Grossman on base percentage of 3.
Oh, being too lazy to go get the food.
The league average.
Full count, by the way.
Below that at 322.
New York really likes that elevation. There's something down here, though.
Right.
And he draws his second.
Oh, wait, fuck. Dude, I hate the fact that we wear such similar. Oh, him opting out. Yeah, totally respect the decision too, Chase. Yeah, yeah. Guys, sorry. If I like react the wrong way, it's because we wear the same fucking uniforms as the Yankees, basically, in spring training. They wear slightly darker pants. Like, so you have to forgive me if I kind of don't. I do this when we play the Yankees in spring training consistently. I get so confused if I don't pay attention. Bottom of the third, Tigers are batting. So it's good that we just walked. It's a good thing. There's no, oh, damn it, that we just walked. So,
yeah, look, and we need to remind folks, they're not going up there looking for a walk. That's not the idea. That is not the necessary goal.
Shepard, nobody thinks that they're like, we're walking all the time. We're going to walk 30 times a game. That's this team. No, the point of this is they know what they're having good at bats. I'm glad he said that, but nobody thinks that they're seeking walks. No, they're just taking. There we go, hit and run put on. That'll get the runner to third too. Oh, dude, wow, that bad throw. Oh, never mind. He didn't go to third. Grossman faked the way to third. That was very good base running by Grossman there. It looked like he faked the way to third. And it like, oh no, there's a shortstop moving. Okay. I thought the guy running to first was gonna. I thought the guy at second had like faked it to get like a bad throw force. You know what I mean? Kind of like a rush throw over to first. Nick Markakis retires after 15 seasons with Braves in Baltimore. Yeah, and I hope we'll see if Nick gets in. He might be a Hall of Famer. You never know. Did he sign the one-day contract with the Orioles? 2 on, no out here for the Tigers in the bottom of the third. Castro's up. Willie Castro. He's the home run guy.
Middle of the field, probably.
Calling it. He's going to hit a 3-run homer on the 4th pitch of the at-bat. If it gets to 4 pitches, though. Strike 1. Like I said, 4th pitch.
Do is like adjust to a ball early in the count. Like
0-1.
You think it's a fastball and it breaks down into the ground. You don't want to adjust and make contact.
Number 3 hitter for the Tigers up. This is usually one of your more premier hitter in a lineup.
Or 1 out, nobody out approach.
Says he's recognizing.
If Nick gets in, Miggy will be in. Well, Miggy's 100% getting in. He's got a Hall of Fame thing, 500 home runs. Probably going to be a 3,000 hit guy. Probably, I
think if you asked, most,
he's got the goddamn
different.
What's it called? The fucking hitting award, the Triple Crown. He's
bat,
like the best right-handed hitter of a generation. Yeah, dude, he's in. It's really hard to argue against him being in.
It would be like if you went in a nice
he's
hot
first ballot
jacuzzi,
even, Miggy.
or a real icy one. It would be different. You'd feel different.
I'll take the former. Thank you.
The cold one can be good. I mean, a lot
Yeah,
of these
Nick will
players,
probably get in.
they
He's
do
got
they
good
walk
enough.
in, they
Like
do
he
that
played
cold
really
one.
well when he was younger. He's still pretty good enough when he was
Resets
older
the
to stick
nervous
around.
system, which
So
we were trying to do with you today, by the way.
Yeah, you did a good job with that. You did. Help me a lot.
weird that he didn't qualify for Rookie of the Year, Willie Castro. Whatever. Hey, what's up, Peter Griffin? Laurent Duvernay, O-line.
1-2 to Willie Castro. Chased
Yeah, I don't know.
upstairs.
Willie struck out on the
Sneaky up
4th
there, I
pitch.
tell you, he's,
Well, I was incorrect. Willie actually struck out on the 4th pitch. I knew it was going to be a 4-pitch at bat, but I didn't expect a strikeout on swinging at bad pitches.
miles an hour, right at the top.
Third strikeout of the day for James Tyon.
He's
And now
catching
he'll face
strikeouts.
Miguel Cabrera.
True.
Biggie.
Wait. Catching strikeouts is like a cool. Catching strikeouts feels like a cool name for like a
Otherwise, we're out of the booth.
like a song or
We
like
mentioned
a
how
movie
close he is to
about an
over
athlete.
500 homers and 3,000 hits.
like an
We would
intense
also remind you
docu-series
his
about like
next
Mike
home
Piazza catching strikeouts. The
He
Mike
joins
Piazza
the great
story.
Al Kaline in Tigers history. This one sprayed to right.
Catch it.
And
Ah!
Bruce.
I jinxed him, dude. I did some Bush League shit.
Loaded with only one
Bases
away.
loaded, 1 away. They weren't able to score Grossman because he should have caught that.
Bruce there.
That's embarrassing shit right there, Jay Bruce.
Well, their son,
Dude got Bush League and dropped
Jay
it.
Bruce, was looking right back
You know,
at
someone in the crowd went, got it.
Brett Gardner coming in, and there's Wynn.
I love the Mike Piazza story. So do I. It's quite fascinating, Mike Piazza's career story. It involves like foreign players, and it's fascinating, the Mike Piazza story.
Good base running, Tigers advance.
That's probably why I chose Mike Piazza, because I was like, what catcher would they actually want to make a good documentary on? And I went, it's like fucking Mike Piazza's the best one.
Called it with conviction, and
Goat
maybe Jay
Duvernay?
Bruce
Yeah, he's a
called
very
it
good
wrong.
guy.
I didn't hear.
Nico Goodrum.
Yeah, guys, by the way, yeah, if you don't know the Mike Piazza story, it's crazy.
All the time, and that's
He played great as a pro. He was,
Just real quick on
but he
Cabrera
got
finished
very
the
lucky.
fly. His next home run as a Tiger. He joins Al Kaline as the only Tigers with 350 homers and 2,000 hits in their Detroit career. So
Wow.
keeping an eye on that early in the season.
All-time great Tiger, Miguel Cabrera. Doing shit that only literally Al Kaline
Struck
did
out
in
to
this
lead off
team.
the second.
Jay Bruce is an old fart. Yeah, he's he's old, man. I remember when Jay Bruce was young. What's up, Weapon? That was a long goddamn time ago.
The 2-0.
I feel like I remember baseball without Jay Bruce ever being part of, like, as like he was in the minors when I started watching back in like '04. Like I feel like there was a significant era where I don't remember there being Jay Bruce, and then there was Jay Bruce. What are you gonna do with your stimulus money? I'm gonna flex on all of you haters. I'm gonna get it withdrawn in single dollars and like quarters, and I'm gonna make a pool of it and put it in my living room. It's gonna be dope. Not really. I'm gonna knock a shitload of money off my next lease, probably about $900 worth off my, or $10,500 off my next lease, and spend the rest on knickknacks and probably a new goddamn computer monitor and a new keyboard and a new mouse. To be very honest, I want a second monitor. I want a new mouse because mine's broke, and I want a nice keyboard, a metallic one. You've been watching baseball? Yeah, I've been watching baseball since I was 9. Since 04 probably.
Good outing for the Yankees starter. They'll go to the pen.
Since 03, 04?
2 away and the base is loaded.
Yeah, I've been playing baseball a lot longer. I've been playing baseball since like 99 though. Yeah, back in the 90s is when I started my game. Fucking T-ball time. Goodrum struck out. Yeah, there's 2 outs. The Yankees are going to make a pitching change. That's why I muted it. Pitching change by the Yankees. Yeah, so Goodrum K's. So there's 2 down, and now it'll be Ramos with the bases loaded. Damn year old. I'll be 28 this year. I'm starting to get there. You could be Miguel Cabrera. I'm not that old. Dawson. I'm only 20. I'll only be 28 this year. I'm getting old. I'm almost an old ass man. I got 2 years to go till I'm old as shit, dude. Yeah. Oh, you were born in the 80s? Yeah, I was born in 93. Yeah, I was born a long ass time ago. I'm getting old. What it sucks though is because like I'm barely a millennial, and I'm like way too old to be in the Gen Z. So it's like I'm kind of like in this weird hazy middle ground where it's like I don't get along with millennials, by the way. I really don't like them. They're fucking miserable people, most of them. That's why I get along with people who are like 23 perfectly fine. So I'm like, God damn it. I was like born 2 years too early because boy, oh boy, do I not fit in with the majority of the millennials. It's fucking awful. But I can hang out with 24, 23-year-olds. I got more in common with people like a year or two younger than me to 3 years younger. Whereas, like, the older millennials, man, fucking them people are corny motherfuckers, dude. They, like, hate everything. Millennials are miserable, dog. I hate being part of this generation sometimes.
Into the box with the bases loaded.
They stink.
And 2 away.
Yeah, I'm like half. I'm like half millennial, half Gen. You're like a millennial Gen Z, aren't you, J-Mo? Or Gen X and half Gen X, then half millennial. I was literally born like 2 years before the cutoff, so I'm in like a weird gray zone where I kind of like both.
So far down in the minor leagues.
Like, Gen Z seems pretty cool. They seem really innovative. Gen X millennial, yeah. I'm the Gen Millennial Z, like the weird, like 3 years of. I was only 4 years old when the millennium, or 7 when the millennium flipped. So I don't really consider growing up. Are you guys boomers, Robert? I think you're a boomer, right? I'm a Tigers fan, Dawson. Commercial break, we grounded out, we blew the bases loaded. That kind of sucked. And that's not even like a disrespectful. I think you're a baby boomer, right? Like an actual, like you were, because my dad's 70 something. I think he's ahead of the boomers. But my mom, I think, is a boomer. No, she's Gen X. Yeah, my mom's Gen X. An article about that. What's Generation C? Is that the new babies being born? You really hate TikTok? Well, most people, I don't think a lot of people like TikTok. Your grandma's 56. Yeah, I think your grandma would be a boomer then. And that's not an insult. The boomers typically are all right. It's just, what's funny is boomers and millennials get along actually fairly well. It's very strange. The real disconnect is it seems to be the Generation X and millennials do not get along for some reason. Your dad is 73. My dad's 77, and I'm 27. So there's a little thing there. My grandma and grandpa's a boomer, but I respect them. Yeah, what's up, Dawson? But yeah, no, like it's like what is it, like 86 to 97 is considered technically the generation for millennials, but it's like how are people born in 96 a millennial? They were 4 years old when they grew up. Like they didn't grow up. 77, that's why you don't fit in. Yeah, my dad's an old man. He didn't have kids till he was done in the military. And then my mom, obviously, you know, she's a nice lady. I'd rather not say. You can guess that my mom is nowhere near 72, right? We can all say, oh, Dawson Moore? Yeah, man. What's up, Dawson? She's a very nice lady. But she's like 44. So. Juan Nieves, 2017 and 18. He had no, hold on. No, 46. Sorry, 46. I apologize. The assistant pitching coach for the Tigers was an important part of his success down there. My dad did very well for himself, I guess. I don't know. However you want to consider that. Of the Tigers' success as usual. Let's go under the awning with Matthew. I don't know. The dude, he's been in the military his whole life. Family are well. Matthew, it's great to see you, even though it's from a distance. Yeah, dude. Yeah, I know. It's hilarious. My dad, he had a first wife, and they didn't. He divorced her because she got old and gross, is what he said. Got old, gross, and fat. He doesn't like old, gross, fat women. And there's so many little. And then he went and got a younger Western girl, is what he said. And you guys went and got a nice Canadian lady. Hear this more than anything, when you say culture, but like it's the maybe mind your own business, Robert. Roughly, yeah, roughly. It's going out there and. No, you know what? I don't know how old my mom is. She might almost be 50. You know why? Because she was in her 20s when she had me. I know she was like 20 or 21. But no, I have her age wrong. I'll have to ask her when I call her. Because I don't really know my mom's age that well. She's really weird about that. Especially since she's getting close to 50. I think she's told me she's 46 for a couple years now. When you go into spring, it's a very optimistic time for all teams. My mom was born into a very poor Jewish family that didn't have electricity in Canada. And my dad, swooped in like a goddamn gangster. Took the whole family. You don't understand. Like my mom's parents, I lived with them in Israel too. Like my dad took the whole family. He took he's like, all right, come with me, all of you. He took the whole family over to Israel. My uncles lived with us, the whole family. So it's not like he just stole someone. Like no, he really. How can I get better? There are lots of ways. Yeah, a family that was the victim of the Holocaust. My dad kind of just. Yeah, we did a lot for their family too. Like it was more. There's a lot to that whole scene. What do I expect myself when I go out there? What do I expect? Oh, I hate Matthew. That's going to go out there and I'm going to just attack every single. You were born in 2008, 2003. Hell yeah. Nothing wrong with that. And then going out there doing those things. And you were born 10 years after I was, Sage. Collectively as a team, it's the same kind of thing. We're all different types of pitchers. You're going to be 18 this year, Sage. That's cool, man. Casey and Tarek and Daniel. And, you got a little while to go, bat boy. It's going out there, understanding who we are, being the best we can at who, know what we need to do and being the best version of ourselves. My dad's story is military. That's pretty much. I don't hear a lot. He doesn't like talking about because he doesn't know. And it's different. I'm assuming he did war crimes. That's why he doesn't like talking about his time in the military. That kind of feeling in here where there's talent. Plus, he was special services, so like I don't think he's legally can talk about a lot of shit he was doing. Yeah, I don't know if he can. Israeli special defenses. I don't think he's allowed to. I don't think he can talk about it. All through the bullpen. And God knows what fucking horrible shit he did. You're new to this chat? Well, welcome, man. I hope you're enjoying it. Kind of like a random thing because it is spring training. Top of the fourth, 1 away here, 1-0 count. Here's the pitch. Uranus pitching, by the way. Hey, 2 down. It's called Spring Into Action. EVN. No, Mossad. It's different. It's going until the 14th, so we got a few days. No. My family is really hardcore. Like I should, like if I would have a bad back, I would have went back to Israel and did military service. But I'm basically fucking walking crippled. For the 156 children that are now in Kingdom Home, which is crazy to think about. Even if he did some shit, I'd still want to know. He doesn't want to talk about it because he's a pacifist in nature. Under construction right now, so there's land in Kingdom Home and there's 3 homes. He converted to communism. It's a weird life. Happening a permanent forever home that
will impact lives for years and years to come. And then, you know,
I think he regrets. I think he regrets a lot of his past because I feel like he was brainwashed by his dad, who was an Egyptian guy who left the Egyptian military and to join the Israeli military.
We're so thankful for it.
I know the Tigers learned an awful
And then,
lot
like,
from
you know,
we learn a lot from you as a human being as well.
so there's like a whole like just it's like hype. My brother is got out early from the military. He was about to do like a 40-year career there, but then he got shot, and then he was like, I'm out. He got hit in the arm, and he was like, I don't want to fucking die, and then he quit. So my great-grandfather was in the Vietnam War, except he was in Laos. Ooh. After the war, my grandparents and great-grandparents had to escape due to communism. Sadly, my great-grandfather didn't make it. I'm sorry to hear, man. My story isn't that crazy. I just moved to America when I was 13. Like, my parents sent me over here because the Syrian civil war was, like, I don't know. Like, I know you guys didn't hear much about it till, what, 2013? But, like, if you lived in the region of the, like, we knew Syria was about to fucking break down, dude. That was so obvious to anybody. And my parents were like, you know, we live in Haifa. We're really not that far away from this, and this could get very ugly. So my parents sent me to the United States to live with my brother when I was 13. I was like, all right, see you guys. See you. Have fun. Never got to see my grandfather. Oh, damn, that's sad, Bat Boy. Sorry to hear, man. At least they were able to get out of there and fucking get out of the way of communism. That shit sucks. My parents were communists, by the way. Meanwhile, he's like, my family had to escape the evils of communism. Meanwhile, my parents fucking lived in a goddamn communist fucking neighborhood. We're intellectuals, son. Communism's the way of the future. Weirdos. Fucking weirdos. You never give Jews a bunch of money and take away their God because they immediately become like crazy communists. It's all, and it's nothing against my parents. They're very good people. But boy, oh boy, did they go right into communism. Nick Goody. My mom was always a communist because the way she grew up. There's, you know, whatever. But my dad converted to communism after he got very wealthy. It was like, oh yeah, you're a fucking obvious bitch. Well, now that you're rich, you think communism's great, huh? It's the way of the future. He's very philanthropic. He gives a lot of money away. So, it's not like he's a scumbag. It's just I don't know what happened. It's like I don't know, dude. I feel like he's just trying to find the most peaceful way to live because he really fucked up when he was a younger person, I'm assuming. Paredes, Reyes, and Jones. The Middle East is not exactly a pleasant place, I would imagine. I still don't know how my grandpa can still tell the stories to me. Yeah, my dad doesn't tell me anything because, again, I don't know what he did. I don't know if I want to know.
He's a unique individual, and he has the ability and the wherewithal to see it through.
Like, I know my brother killed, like, a lot of Lebanese people. When Israel and Lebanon had that little flare-up, that's what when my brother got shot, was during all that. It was in a firefight where he had probably killed, like, 6-7 guys, he said, because he threw a grenade, then he started firing into the cloud, and then all of a sudden, and I was like, what the fuck? He's like, yeah, I quit. I was done. After I recovered, I took an honorable discharge. Got the fuck out of there.
Pitched in Texas a year ago.
I was like, what does it feel like to get shot? He's like, it's terrible. He's like, your whole... He said it just burns. It's the worst burning he'd ever felt. And it never stops burning until, like, they get the bullet out. It just feels burning. And I'm like, oh, that felt... Oh. Like, you get... Oh, dude. And his adrenaline was pumping, too, and he still felt that shit.
2-1 to Isaac Paredes, batting in the number 7 position. He flew out to center his first time up.
He had when he hit that first pitch. Now he's got nobody.
2-1 count for Paredes. No out, obviously. Goody is pitching for the Yankees. I think I already said Nick Goody took over. So.
Just look at his setup.
Yeah, war sucks. War's awful. I'm glad I didn't have to go fucking do mandatory service. Very glad I didn't have to do mandatory service. Oh my god, dude. I was excused from it because I'm technically my mom and dad's only male child. I have a younger sister, but that's whatever. And I fucking broke I have 2 technically misplaced vertebrae because of a back break.
On the ground up the middle.
Beat it out. He's out. One away. Yeah, war sucks. There's no war. There's no way to glorify it. It's just brutal and awful. And also, like, violent. Like, my brother probably still, I think he still goes to therapy for all the shit he did. He's still fucked up about it sometimes. And all he did was I don't know, self-defense. Depends how you view the actions of the Israeli government.
But he locates it well, and Brady's
I view it as self-defense, but, you know, other people might not.
And get their thoughts on having fans in the stands.
Oh,
first pitch swinging.
Skied it, but he's out. Unless they drop it, nope.
My
grandpa told me war stories and stuff like that. One story that scared the shit out of me was when my grandpa's 2 brothers got killed by it. Yeah, grenades are awful. Grenades are awful. Those are brutal fucking, because what it is like grenades can be really anything. It's just like, especially because if you put nasty shit in those grenades, you can really hurt people. Like, you could really get violent shit, dude. Because a lot of people just throw shrapnel and shit in, like, these fucking makeshift grenades. And, like, you'll just get a nail bomb. And, like, that's awful. Pretty much what the Boston Bombers did. Like, that's a very common fucking shitty grenade people use in the Middle East. But they'll be like tiny and shit, so they'll, you know, not like tiny, but like a normal grenade. Brutal. Hopefully it stops soon. Hopefully war comes to an. I hope it just goes into cyber warfare. That'd be awesome. Where nobody really gets killed. You just, you know, your country loses $30 billion overnight and then you have to get it back. You know, shit like that. I hope that's what war becomes, but we'll see. Wade, Gardner, and Sanchez do up. Wade, Gardner, Sanchez do up. Like, they delete all your citizen data or something. Dang, you're dead broke. Yeah, my money's pretty low right now, too. But, you know, I've got a few dollars. Got a little bit of money in my pocket. I'm waiting on actually my fucking direct deposit to hit at some point. But for some reason, we're rather late this week. I don't know what's going on. Quite all right, though. I shall live. We shall overcome. Just talk shit over the net and lose money. Right? Cup of noodles are a godsend. Cup of noodles are a really good weapon, yeah. It's a commercial break, by the way. I'll unmute this as soon as it pops on. But we're going to the top of the 5th. Yeah, Wade, I already said all that. Yeah, Uranus pitching still, I would imagine.
Around the country.
The commercial break still. If you think I'm lying, I'm not. It's some weird bull. I think it's about to come back on, though, because they're doing, like, MLB Network commercials and things of like that. So, we'll see. God damn, this is a long commercial, dude. Oh, there it is.
Orange jersey, Willie Castro batting, and a lot more. All bids start at just $1, with a portion of the proceeds benefiting the Detroit Tigers Foundation. Join the action. Visit tigers.com.
Couple noodles will kill you.
Auction.
How will noodles kill you? And maybe if you're like allergic to them.
Jose Urena.
That makes sense, actually.
Inning of work.
Nope.
And facing
fouled it
the
off.
9 hitter in Tyler Wade. It'll be Tyler Wade.
Oh, look at that bird. He's got a fish.
Gary Sanchez due up for New York.
Look at that badass bird, dude.
Oh, there you go.
He got a whole ass.
They have nests.
Is that a snowshoe?
In each of the towers.
Look at that bird, dog. He's eating a fish.
Right?
That's the way it happens.
Munching, dog.
He's eating better than I ate last night.
All the sodium, the salt. Oh, yeah.
Fouled the attempted bunt.
I mean,
we've seen a lot of teams try and bunt against the Tigers, and I don't think A.J. Hinch has a problem with that. He wants to see his
it's also delicious.
Get off the bump a little bit to see.
Phil's just re-signed another dude. Oh, did they? Who was
react?
Someone like good?
Right? Now's the time to hone in on that skill.
Oh shit! Oh.
Wade drove in the Yankees' first run of the game.
Chargers cut
In the
weight.
second
Trey Turner.
sacrifice fly.
Oh, Mario Addison are coming back. Okay, cool. Good for him.
Urania.
They're gonna definitely be able to win now.
Throws 95, 96
Oh, I have
mile an hour with the
spent some
fastball.
dollar bills.
Strikes
on
out
some ramen.
Wade
Oh hell
to
yeah,
start the
J-Mo.
fifth.
There he goes.
Hey, strikeout. There we go.
Kind of a location thing for him. He
One away here in the top of the fifth,
gets ahead of the
and
count,
now up
gets a
is
lot of
Gardner.
chases.
Yankees still lead
Tall off the
2-0.
mound, got a live arm. Look at that ball. It's got some movement late.
3-year extension.
And
Bills
away from
Mafia
the
locked up
left-handed
linebacker Matt Milano. Keo Ryan.
Here's Brett Gardner. Signed a one-year deal with the Yankees last month. The longest tenured Yankee right
They
now.
also-
He debuted
yeah,
back in
I don't know.
2008 and tastes the first pitch strike.
He's been a pretty good player, Shep, and
Yeah.
seems like somebody's always after his job.
I don't think those are going to be
He's
the
always
moves that
there.
set them
He's
over the top, though.
ready, takes care of himself, ready to go.
You know what I mean?
Pitch to him. You like that about him?
Oh, yeah.
Swings and misses.
0-1.
He's
Good
one
pitch.
of 5 ever drafted
Excuse
by
me.
the
0-2
Yankees
rather,
to
sorry.
collect 1,000 hits.
I don't know why they didn't have his
Ready for the
the
four?
thing up there before. So it's 0-2 now.
Wilson, Don Mattingly.
Yeah, the Tigers bats
Jeter.
definitely
Derek
need to get
Jeter.
going. They're getting kind of fucked
Jorge
up by
Posada.
Yankees pitching. They really
company.
didn't get anything going until late yesterday either.
The Yankees have got a lot of...
Oh, that was
Company
that
with
should have
their
been strike
storied
3, but it'll be
franchise.
1-2 now.
They haven't won in a while either,
Yeah,
Shep.
that should have been strike
World
3.
Series,
Yeah, that's the.
it's a hard thing to do.
It's a difficult thing to do, and I understand that the pressures that come with being with the Yankees, but when they haven't won a World Series in 12 years, the pressure intensifies a little bit. 13 different teams have been to the World Series since the Yankees won their last one.
And if you're the Dodgers,
Johnny
finally
Broke
won
will
one
kill
since
you. Anyone who eats a
88.
cup of noodles as a choice. Yeah, I don't know anyone who would eat. Yeah, exactly. 2 down.
I'm not certainly
Ground
not
out,
hating,
and
but
we
it was his
now
first season.
have-
Thinking be tough
Bruce is up.
this year.
No, Gary Sanchez.
Back to back. I think last
I
year
missed
was
that.
tough on
I for some reason thought
players in
I don't know. I'm
general.
like
Everything was
looking at like the
pitchers trying
this
to get
right
ready
here.
to
Like I'm
throw
looking at this
through
and I
more
thought
late
Sanchez
this
grounded
season,
out.
more games. Trying to
Don't
get
know
back
why
on
when I
track
clearly
this
knew
year.
that wasn't
And they
Gary.
only
That
got
was a
better.
small white dude. Brett
Oh, the
Gardner.
Dodgers.
Dodgers.
Well, on paper
you
they
get-
did,
you
yeah.
get Trevor Bauer, the National League Cy Young Award winner. You re-sign Justin Turner. And
Be
you
right back
add
in
to
a
your
second.
bullpen, too.
Yeah, they're good.
Yeah, they're really good.
San Diego's making a statement over there, though.
They made some moves that'll turn some heads.
They're talking like Detroit. You know, you got to talk like you're going to beat them.
Sanchez off his foot.
Go Trump. So how do the Tigers get to the World Championship again? How do they win another one? They've got new players, the youngsters, some of the prospects are on the cusp, mix in some veterans. What do they got to accomplish? What does A.J. Hinch have to do? And we're going to get into this here coming up in the next half inning.
Inside at 93 from Urania to Gary Sanchez.
Some of the battles for position. When we talked to A.J. Hinch, I don't know if you caught this. He was talking about short-term and long-term.
Yeah.
That's going to
Urania
have
looks
a lot
really
to
good
do with
today.
Some of the decisions they
Yeah, welcome
gonna
back.
have to
Welcome
make.
back.
They have flexibility to move guys around, so we'll talk about that coming up.
I'm sorry, weapon.
It's a
Yeah,
good
that.
pitch at 85, an off-speed
That's
pitch
always
from
sad.
Urania. Sanchez struck out in the first and grounded to third in the second. Slow roller,
That should be
cut
the
off by
third
Castro.
out.
Good inning for Urania. And the
we go.
Tigers trail by
Let's go to the
two,
bottom of the
moving to
fifth.
the bottom of the fifth. This break is brought to you by
Gonna mute
Mary
this
Grill
commercial break. Gonna mute the commercials here. So it'll be Grossman, Candelario, and Castro. That's Willie Castro. Grossman, Candelario, and Castro. You up in the bottom? Bottom of the inning. Oh, hello, hello, Catherine. Welcome back. I think I said welcome back. But if I didn't, welcome back again. Commercial break, yada, yada, yada. I want to look at Real quick. Ugh. Excuse me. Oh, man. I gotta stretch out. You saw the bird eating the fish. Wasn't that badass? It's already back on.
Fantastic. Oh, yeah. Thank you.
What is this? Oh, Jacoby must be mic'd up on something. Not today, though.
Oh, that's up to me. That's me. I got it.
Or it is today.
Oh. Yeah.
What's glitching?
Textbook footwork. Nice, easy.
Hey, what's up,
wrist throw
Julius?
to Harold out of the chest.
No, boo Yankees.
The pitch. No way. Strike. Got him.
Well, Jacoby Jones doesn't mind the microphone. That's pretty obvious.
Albert Abreu's pitching now for the Yankees. Albert Abreu, the GOAT. He's got a 27 ERA. Robbie Grossman up to bat, it looks like. Top of the order for the Tigers.
Just so you're aware, I mean, nobody
What's
wants to
glitching,
get caught off
Catherine?
guard like something like that. Would you ever worn a mic back in your playing days? Could we have ever approached you
I
and
have
said, "Hey,
mic
give me"?
time. They didn't need the mic. They just hear it.
Let's go Yankees, more like
Absolutely. You could hear him.
Stankies.
Everybody could hear him.
Got him, dude.
Who would have been the ideal guy? Don't you think Dave Roseman would have been the perfect guy to wear a microphone
Yankees.
on your team? Detroit?
They might need to switch the batteries, you know, because
More like,
they might wear him out quick. He's very talkative.
They would keep the people behind the scenes, our great crew behind the
More
scenes,
like,
very busy on trying to find the best stuff from Dave Roseman. Because
I don't know anything else to say right there, so
It is.
you know,
He's an
Stankies.
entertainer.
he is an entertainer.
Got a new pitcher here.
Got
for the
him, dude.
Yankees.
Again.
Albert Abreu, huh? Looks like
Hey, what do you think, dude? You think that was funny?
ranked prospect for the Yankees, so he's got something for us.
That was my buddy. He's hanging
He will
out.
face the top of the Tigers order.
How is that Re so high? What do you mean Re? REA,
Candelario.
ERA. Oh, he probably only gave up like 2 runs in like a 1 inning or a half inning of. I don't know. ERA is very weird when you don't have a lot of innings, like, and you give up runs. It'll go up to like 97 and shit. It's like it statistically ERA is a weird thing to calculate.
Not too long ago. Listen, we're 20 days away.
It's earned runs plus
3 weeks
innings
away
pitched,
from
and
opening day.
you don't. If you only pitch half of or a third of an
So that
inning,
mindset
it
is
just jacks
so
things way
valuable
out.
and vital. Grossman with a couple of free passes so far today in the first and the third.
Strike 1 to
And
Grossman.
That one at bat in the third was a really good one, and that's the primary reason why Detroit went out and signed him to a 2-year contract.
And AJ.
Does AJ Hinch
talked
sit in the
about
same
getting his
spot the
team
whole
let him
game
get a little tired
or something?
because
Is that
he
like
wants
his
them to
thing?
Make sure they continue to force
I swear to
through.
God, that dude hasn't moved from that one
And,
spot they
Robbie
keep
Grossman
showing him
with a
sitting there.
couple
You're just
walks
sitting
today.
watching
Let's talk
with a
about
piece
the
of
outfield
paper.
a little bit, Shep.
Rather
Well, he's
impressive, the
left,
commitment, because
right?
every time
For
I've
sure.
seen him, he's always in like
You've
the
got
same spot the
Jacoby
whole
Jones,
game.
Victor Reyes, Nomar Mazara, and Akil Baddoo vying for a few of those other spots.
All right, 0-2 count.
Daz Cameron is part of it. Derek Hill has really impressed.
Ah, good
as
good
Grossman
little
slams one to deep
other way. That's
backwards.
gone. Ah, to
Got
the
it
warning track.
shy of the wall.
Good route right there. So we're gonna
Damn,
have 13
a good piece of
position
opposite
players.
field hitting for Grossman though.
Ideally,
A good
we're
piece
gonna
of
have
2-strike,
13 pitchers,
push it the opposite
13
way, go with the
position players.
pitch.
Here's the outfield
Not bad. A little bit more
competition.
power from Grossman, and that might have been a homer. I don't know.
Is the Rule 5. It's impressed many. Never played above A-ball, but he's been intriguing. He's the guy, if they keep, he takes a roster spot all year.
You ordered the food? Well, that's
So
good, man.
We'll
Hell
talk
yeah.
about roster stuff
There you go.
later. Bizarre just got here. He's had some success down in Texas. Jacoby,
Amir's about to be properly
his strengths,
fooded up.
obviously, very good defender. Goes and gets it. Has been hurt quite a bit. Victor Reyes.
All right,
has
one away
played
here.
well since he's come over.
Just so people are aware,
Candy's
the
up.
Rule 5 teams
Been
select
listening
a
and
Rule
working.
5 player for
Oh, yeah.
100,000 and
But
then
yeah, Candy's
keep
up
him on
now.
the roster for a full season, or
He's
they're
1
brought
for 2
back to
today.
the original club, which
Now
would be
you're
the
on break.
Minnesota Twins.
It's always
in
a
this
good
case
time.
for Akil Baddoo for $50,000.
I'd imagine your day's got to be getting
But
close
if you
to
keep
over.
him
It's
for the
already
full
3
year,
o'clock
he's in your
almost.
system the following You don't have to if he has options keep him, but for this
Once
year,
you work till like
have
5,
to do
6
that.
o'clock, that's a
Right,
bitch.
so for example, a year ago, Detroit claimed Ronnie Garcia from the New York
Still
Yankees.
got fucking forever
Stayed
left.
on the squad. This
All right,
year,
1-1.
Ronnie Garcia, in all likelihood, is
AAA.
to head to AAA. Right? Victor Reyes, a Rule 5 pick a couple of years ago, stayed on the Tigers all season long and then went down to Toledo the following year and really did a nice job of honing his game.
What you order or drive? Oh, yeah.
So
What you wind
if
up
you
ordering?
got
Yeah.
Grossman
I'm looking
and
forward
left,
to tomorrow. I'm working the concession stand for my buddy's
Mazzara
baseball team,
and right.
so I can
That's
get all the
the
chili
punch.
cheese dogs in
That's
for
the
it.
big
Hell yeah,
reason they
that's a
added
good
him on
payment
a
though.
one-year contract. Here's
Is
a
that
guy
your
who
payment?
had
Is whatever
3
food you want?
straight years in Texas
Of course it's
20
Mountain Dew.
homers.
Of course it's Mountain Dew.
And then the following season, he
Burgers
hit
and fries.
19.
5 guys.
Then you've got Reyes and you've got Jacoby in center. So those are probably the top 4 favorites.
I wouldn't.
right
I wouldn't
now.
be drinking no Sprite.
Purdue
Dog.
though has played so
That's
good.
actually Sprite with the lean in it.
Anything could happen.
My
and
Sprite, it's got
nice
I prefer to use.
Estrada,
That should be a hit.
by Candelario, and he was thinking
That'll probably be a double because that's off the
He's
glove.
got it. A stand-up double to start the Tigers' hopeful rally here in the 5th. With one
Double
away.
cheeseburger. Oh, you got it from 5 Guys. Well, I know 5 Guys is popular in New York,
this
so
ball's high in the zone.
it's just whenever anybody
It's a
says I got
fastball.
burgers and fries, I'm like, is it from 5
You
Guys?
see how he keeps
Because that's a
those
very
arms there,
weird. That's like a very
doesn't try to
specific way
overswing,
they
doesn't get
say
that
that.
bat, hits a bullet and out of the box.
Volunteer
Full
type thing
speed all
service
the
with
way,
a bonus.
he's
Hell
coming
yeah,
out.
hell yeah, weapon. They're gonna take Candy out of the game, pinch runner.
Candelario's afternoon is complete.
Well, it's the bottom of the 5th, so they're gonna start pulling guys. So Renato Nunez is gonna pinch run. So Nunez in.
Another new face and name in Tigers.
5
camp
Guys
after
and Shake Shack are popular.
playing
Yeah,
with
I knew 5 Guys, so that was my immediate. If not, I would have gone
So,
probably like
again,
Shake
we
Shack
talk
or
about
something.
Purdue. If you keep him, we were talking about short-term, long-term. He may be more of a long-term build.
Here's Nico
for the Tigers
Goodrum.
organization. Maybe
Runner
not
at
as much
second,
playing time.
1 away here in the
But
bottom of the
based
5th for
upon
the
who
Tigers,
keep
so good chance of scoring a run here if they do this right.
Harold Castro
Nico
could play the
Goodrum's up,
outfield. Nico
and
could,
it's a 2-0 Yankees
play
lead.
the outfield.
5
There's a
Guys
lot
does
of
his fries and
flexibility.
rye, and their burgers and dogs are second. Yeah, they're really good, dude. 5 Guys is
Willie
consistently
Castro
good.
swings and misses, and that's the key. It does affect other players. And remind everybody this: those 5 positions in the outfield, those guys we were just talking about. The
All right,
list
0-1.
you saw on your screen.
So that'd be strike 1 out. That
All
was a
those
strike
guys,
1 pitch.
They play the outfield and outfield only. They do not play
Here's the
any
pitch
other
from
positions, so that
something Abreu. I forgot his
handicaps a
name.
manager, but really limits what he can do when you have 5
Two.
guys
0-2,
who can
quickly.
just play those 3 spots.
Albert Abreu is his name. Okay.
And what do you want out of your outfield? Do you want hitting? Do you want defense? Do you want both?
If you want speed, Purdue gives you that added dimension as well.
And
What's
whomever
funny is
Purdue
Eric
do.
Haas can also play the outfield.
And
Like,
Derek
he can actually
Kelly,
play
you
it quite
mentioned he's had a
competently.
very good
It
spring.
like randomly
He's always
appears.
been able to go get it.
And
Okay,
yeah, another
last
thing,
year
if you're one of these
great top
outfielders,
year
that Eric Haas guy should be a little bit annoying to
to the
you.
leadoff spot, where
Because
he's
Eric
seen
Haas can play
fastballs
center
early in
field
the
for
count.
no
He jumped
particular
out winning
reason
at
really
14,
well.
15 home
Like,
runs.
very well. He
So
can.
he
Is he like a
made some
catcher
great plays
outfielder?
over
Is
the
that like
years
his
and
thing?
continues to do so
Like, he
in this
plays
camp as
catcher,
well.
but he's also a known outfielder.
Castro lines one to right.
Hey, there we go. That should score him.
Nunez will be held at
Ah.
third. Tigers have runners at the corners.
Oh, it was Castro that was batting. Okay. I forgot Castro and Goodrum have the same grip tape this year. I don't know what it is. They're like using the same. Oh, Castro's out.
Willie Castro.
I don't know why they didn't go home. We have first and third, but I have no idea why he didn't go.
See the
When he
breaking
say,
ball
yeah, when
doesn't
somebody
break
says they
very
want
much
5
right
guys,
there.
but man, I want to get some
Castro
5
stays
guys.
on
Like, ugh. No homo?
into the
Pause.
outfield.
No, the
Tigers
restaurant,
down by a
bro.
couple of runs and
There's
had
a whole
to-
restaurant called 5 Guys.
had
It's
to
like,
wait to see
ugh.
if the ball made it to the outfield. Unable
Cabrera's
to
up.
score.
Hopefully we see a 3-run home run coming.
You had mentioned Harold Castro, and on cue, he will pinch run for Willie Castro. So he's at first base.
What's up, Bob?
And what you'll see there is most likely Harold Castro playing third and Renato Nunez playing first. Defensive
Yeah, Don, I'm not too sure. We would have been nice. But anyway, first and third, 1 away.
Bit of a
Hopefully we
luxury
keep the
for
ball off the
AJ
ground
Hinch.
because
He has
double
an
play can end the
infield
inning.
with Candelario
And
who
no
can
one
play
could
third and
score.
first. Willie Castro can play third, short, or second. Isaac Paredes can play third, short, or second. Jonathan
2-0.
can play all 4 infield spots.
Now, Jonathan Scope played second base all last year before he got hurt. But his Isak Paredes long-term second baseman, and they're starting to like what they see down there. And then you move Scope to third, and if Scope goes to third, does Candy go to first? You confused yet?
It's an Abbott and Costello. Cabrera takes one to deep right.
That should score. That'll score the run.
Nunez tags from third.
So sack fly to get the run in. So Miggy does his job, gets the run in. I'm pretty sure their other runner goes to second. If he's not standing on second, I'll actually be kind of pissed. Just missed the homer though. Just missed it. He got very good. He made good contact with that one though. Good piece of hitting. Got the run in, so make it a 2-1 game. Tigers make it just now a 1-run lead for the Yankees. Have a runner on first. He didn't go to second for some reason.
That helps your balance.
Blow whatever on that one.
Miggy with a good swing right there, and Tigers play to run.
I guess they're playing safe base running today, Don.
Hinch told us he has more switch hitters than he can ever remember having.
0-1.
You look at Willie Castro. You look at Nico Goodrum.
Nico's up now. Now Nico Goodrum's up. 0-1. 2 outs here in the bottom of the 5th. After the sack fly by Cabrera makes it a 2-1 game. And now let's see if the Tigers can do anything with Nico.
Two-way here in the bottom of the 5th. Nico Goodrum looking for his first hit of the day. Struck out a couple of times.
Nico could use a home run this spring. Could try to make the team.
High strike 0-2.
And Nico
call that a strike. 0-2.
Last year, left-handed. You know he's been working on things this year.
That was a bad
more
call.
Consistency out of that side. Tell you, switch hitting, something I never really could even come close to doing. It's very hard to do, and you always got to ask yourself: should you
don't
turn
stay 0-2, foul ball.
right-handed hitter, left-handed hitter? Or
Yeah,
stay
we got some
switch?
runs
It's
across.
very
We're
tough.
about to win by
Obviously, a huge advantage hitter
some way we'll win.
if you can do that.
Magic, I think.
Back-to-back pitches there from Abreu at 98 and 99 to Goodrum.
All right, let's go.
Here's the 0-2.
Oh, wild pitch.
That gets by Sanchez. Castro.
Hey, there we
trots up
go.
90 feet, and he's now in scoring position.
1-2.
Let's get him in. Let's tie it up.
Bad pitch here. We could, if a good piece of hit, like a good ball into the outfield, we tie this game.
It's always spring
Great
training.
burger
You
spot.
get your
Michigan's got all
regulars
kinds
in,
of random
you get
spots
them
you can
out,
go to
you
get great food.
maybe play
Just
them
depends on
back-to-back
where you're
days.
at.
So you give them 5
A lot of
innings,
like
and then
small
later in the
restaurants
spring
and
you'll-
like
you'll
hidden
go 9
hidden
innings with
gems
them.
in small in like cities and shit.
That group of guys sitting on the bench every game to come in later.
Down goes Goodrum, but the Tigers scratch one across thanks to the Miguel.
Michigan's
Cabrera
got great food
sacrifice
all over the
fly.
place. Yeah.
It's now 2-1 Yankees as we head to the
Yeah, I
6th.
know. Fucking Nico Goodrum strikes out.
Your style.
All right, we go to the top of the 6th. It'll be Bruce, Frazier, and Dietrich. Bruce, Frazier, Dietrich for the New York Yankees. I would imagine they're going to send back out Jose Urena. We'll see. Bro, Nico. Yeah, Nico, that was bad. Dude doesn't realize he's dangerously close to probably not making the team. Especially with all the other well, I don't know. He's super utility, so I'm incorrect about saying that. Never mind. He's our super utility guy, so he'll make the team. But it's good. It's a good thing he's great at defense, right? Like we can use him at pretty much everywhere but catcher. So it's kind of like whatever. He's useful. You just can't hit. Good thing to have on your bench though is a guy like Nico. Especially if anybody gets hurt or anything. He'd be a great fill-in player. Ah, it's all fucked up. Commercial breaks, by the way, or else, we'd be obviously listening to the game, more reacting to it. Right now, it's going to the top of the 6th. Batting-wise, it'll be Bruce, Frazier, and Dietrich. think it's on. Let me see.
For just $16,
Yep. Okay, game's back
Tigers
on.
fan will enjoy cool kids club gear like Tigers backpack, hoodie, face mask, plus
Why is it just showing
invitations to
this?
exclusive
This
events
isn't
and a whole
the
lot more.
reality
Purchase,
anymore.
Visit tigers.com/kids club today.
We got changes.
We've got a lot of changes for the Tigers. Just a couple of starters remain out there, actually, for Detroit. Wilson Ramos and Isaac Paredes. Spencer Torkelson takes over at third base. Harold Castro will play short. Renato Nunez is at first. And then the outfield from left to right is Eric Haas, Akil Baddoo, and Riley
Are they ever going to
Green.
update this or nah? Nope.
Jose Urena still on the mound for Detroit. He came on to work the fourth rather. He came in the fourth. Retired the Yankees in order in the fourth and the fifth. And now he's facing Jay Bruce, Clint Frazier, and Derek Dietrich.
Piece of shit, dude. It's just
Here in the
broke.
sixth.
Sorry, guys. That's just what it looks like now. 1-1 count to yeah, Portnoy loves Michigan. He graduated from there. Yeah, yes, sir. Yes,
Through
sir.
it 1-2. Bruce has been on base twice today. A single in the first and a walk in the third.
Oh, that's how they say that name. Oh, Dietrich? Yeah, I'm pretty sure it's Dietrich. Yeah, Jay Bruce is up. For some reason, this is deciding to just be completely fucking broken, like per usual, because it's, I don't know why.
Testing Nunez right away.
Yeah, I don't really want to.
One out. Nunez at first on the opposite corner.
Anyway, one away now.
Torkelson still getting used to third base, but says he feels like he's anchored there at third base and feeling more comfortable every day, Gibber.
Yeah, I went down and watched him in Phoenix. He was at first baseman, now moving to the other side of the diamond. Tigers are giving him some time over there. I think he can make that. You can see a lot of reps.
What away?
And really working on making it easier to
Now up
pick
is
those balls that are coming down his way. They believe he's going to have a
Frazier.
big bat. Now he struggled. Was he 1 for 16 or something in spring training? Not to worry. This guy is.
Isn't that annoying
really
how
had a
that just
lot
flashes
since
on the
he's come
screen
out
and
of
just doesn't
college.
stop for whatever reason?
Went to what, did he go to Toledo last
Because the
year?
MLB is
He's
a busted
been in
piece of shit.
instructional
Now,
ball.
now
He's
it
gotten
works.
more
Okay.
baseball than he ever thought he could play, and it's going to start to pay off.
Yeah, he said spring training is exactly what
Anyway.
he thought it would be. Look, the goal is to make the team, but
Frazier up.
he admits the game is a lot faster. Guys are bigger and stronger.
It'll be 1-2.
Throw harder.
Yeah, throw harder. Yeah.
I think the guys have really been good to him.
It is
His
2-1.
teammates
Yankees
had
still
some
holding on to a
fun
one-run lead.
times,
Frazier up.
serious times, certainly supportive
And the
times.
pitch from Urena struck him
Urania
out.
throws one at 83.
Hey, there we go.
Frazier
Quick 2 outs
fishing.
here in the sixth.
And
Quick
there's
2
two
outs
away.
for the Tigers here, or by the Tigers here in the
Jose
sixth.
Urania's looked really
Now the
good.
Yankees
let's
send
look
up
at his motion,
Dietrich.
too. I mean, he's really comes. He throws that arm out. He's kind of tall. He's got a lot of motion, and he's throwing the ball well so far. Look at that. He's got a real like slingshot arm, real tight spin right there. Clint Frazier.
Damn, no one's watching it. Should I stop the stream?
Kind of herky-jerky. Very deceptive.
20 likes,
He's got
I
the
appreciate
real
that,
loose
guys,
arm
very
that comes
kind.
through. See, he's got a split grip right there.
We got past the 20 like goal that I like to set, so very kind.
Facing Derek Dietrich here.
All right, now it looks like it caught
Take
up
a look at his
finally,
motion. It's slow motion.
kind of.
See that glove look? He brings that arm back and looks like he's got it behind his head. Hides it well.
1-1 count here for Dietrich.
4 pitches for Urania. The sinker, slider, four-seamer, and the change.
He makes contact
83 gets Dietrich to
right
poke
to
it
the left fielder.
Haas is there.
And that's
another
that.
Clean inning for Jose Urania.
We'll go to the bottom of the sixth. That was a fast inning. That was a very quick inning for Urena. So, it'll be Ramos, Paredes, and Green. Ramos, Paredes, Green in the bottom of the sixth. Commercial break. I'll unmute the game as soon as it pops back on. Ooh. Betts hits 3 home runs versus the Yankees. They're just like doing random like flashback things with like heavy music playing in the background. Harper hits a walk-off grand slam. Yeah, some good memories in baseball. What was this? Goldschmidt hits a home run in 6 straight games back in 2019 of July. Pretty good homer streak, 6 straight games. That's pretty impressive. Not really much of a real memory. Don't know what makes his first career home run so special. But anyway, who's this? Pete Alonso sets NL rookie record with 40th home run of season. That was crazy in 2019. The amount of home runs Pete Alonso hit as a rookie. The fucking MLB The Show type shit. And he even did it with like the Mets, one of the teams you always get drafted to. Long commercial break. I apologize. Don't know why they decided. There we go. I was going to say, I don't know what the hell they're taking so long for.
Come to Comerica and buy your Metro Detroit Chevy dealers. Put it in D&C Chevy drives, the Motor City. 2-1 Yankees lead it. Tigers batting here in the 6th. Let's go into the awning with Robbie Grossman, courtesy of Mary Grove Awnings. Really love this signing in the offseason because of not just what he can do on the field, but what he does in the clubhouse, and he joins us. Robbie, appreciate it very much. You told me that it's a privilege to have things expected of you. What do you think is expected of you, and how do you plan to deliver?
I mean, it's a privilege to put on a Major League uniform. Excited to put on this Detroit Tiger uniform, get out there with the guys and playing hard and getting to know these guys and being around them and see what makes them tick.
Derek Hill told me this morning the impact you've had on him.
Ramos Paredes Green, just to remind you, it's Ramos Paredes Green here.
Helping some of the younger guys grow into a role at the major league level.
To wonder why this isn't
I was in their
updating.
shoes at one point.
There we go. Kyle Barraclough is in. Barraclough.
Especially nowadays, there's so much information and how to
Baraclough?
decipher it and how to
I
go
don't
through
really.
it and what's beneficial
I'm
to
not
you and what's
really.
not. And just
It's a
learn,
really
become a
long
better player, get better
goddamn
one thing every
name.
day,
I'm
and,
thinking it's
have fun doing
Baraclough.
it, 'cause it is a privilege to put on a Major League uniform.
Now that I look
Robbie,
at it.
Who was the guy that really made the difference for you? You're this guy today. Who was the guy? Who was the manager? Who had the most impact that helped you?
Gibby, I've been around. I've been fortunate to be
This
around.
1-0
great
pitch was
players.
way
I
outside
remember
to
my
start
first
off the
big league
inning. Here's the
camp
next
with
pitch.
Pirates, and
Oh.
Andrew McCutcheon was out in the outfield. And
Popped it out.
He was so good to the young guys, and it's my duty to do the same thing to these guys and
One away.
teach them things I learned and what
Looks like
I
we're gonna have a
struggled
quick
with
6th
and
inning
how I got to
overall.
where I'm
Already
at.
one out.
That's all I can do, and that's part of being a major leaguer.
Give me an hour.
Be right back, guys. I'll be right back.
Robbie. And I remember reading something where you said, look, you grew up throwing left and hitting right, and you weren't going to be the next Ricky Henderson, so you had to learn to hit left-handed at 17. How do you balance your time in learning to hit from both sides of the plate?
I mean, switch hitting's a dying art. I'm lucky enough to be around guys like Jed Lowry in the offseason, who's about as meticulous about his switch hitting as anyone I've been around, and I've learned so much from him, and I'm always trying to learn and grow and find new ways to get better, and that's what I really look forward to coming to the park every day, trying to get better and finding a way to be a better player.
So speaking of switch hitting, you have more power, it looks like, from the left side. So you're almost two different type hitters. Is that hard to separate, that not to do the same things? Or you have to learn to, like where your strengths are from both sides?
Yeah, I am a different hitter from both sides, but I try to replicate the same thing that I do on both sides of the plate, and I try to take a little
stand
things
for
from
a
each
bit.
side and try to incorporate it in, and just trying to get better and trying to grow and be a better baseball player. That's all I'm here for.
But your favorite's got to be running those pillows, doesn't
Hold
it?
on.
Yeah. Oh yeah.
What's the greatest feeling that you had or have from playing the game of baseball, and that you can go back to when things are they want to get you down?
I'll I'm going to stretch real quick, guys.
It's me being deep. I'm sorry.
Yeah. No, I just think the winning culture. I've been fortunate to be on some winning teams and have the culture and come to the park every day expecting to win.
3-0 count, 3-1 count, by the way.
And that's
what
what
makes
makes baseball fun, and that's what
Strike two.
That's what you excel for at the major league level.
Ball four, actually.
We're going to get there.
Good call.
Make these people proud with wearing a Detroit Tigers.
I forgot they're doing an interview, so they're like ignoring the game. So we'll have a runner on first with.
Trying to do that to a certain extent. How do you do that?
I think it's more so just.
I'll be quiet for the Riley Green.
You got to practice like you play, and you can't take any days off, and make sure that you do everything 100% right every time. And that when you
runner on first, one away, 2-1 game.
I think it was 3 games ago. You were backing up.
Be nice to see a Riley Green home run today.
You came running in from
he
left
ripped
field
it. Good
to back
pitch.
up
0-1.
a play at second base. Is that what you're talking about? Is that the kind of image and message you're trying to send guys without saying it, showing it?
I mean, that's where I was supposed to be on that play. I've been on the other side of that where I didn't back up, and you learn from things like that. And I'm glad that you brought that up. And it's part of winning, and you have to be in the right spot.
Here's the 0-1 to Green,
and that's just being a pro.
This is Riley Green in the box.
0-2.
Tigers, former 5th
Gotta swing at that
overall.
one.
Any of the young guys impressed you as a veteran?
I mean, this guy's a stud. He's got a heck of a career ahead of him.
He's in 10th grade, isn't he?
Yeah, I was in his shoes at one point, and being in Major League camp and being around all the guys, and it's good for him. This guy's gonna be a stud. He's got the world ahead of him.
0-2 to him, bends him out of the way. It's now 1-2. It's good competition.
Grossman
right?
can't say too
this
much
camp,
about
we've
him
seen
because
a
it's like
lot
this
higher
fucking
level
kid
talent.
probably going to take my job halfway
You
through
need
the
that.
year,
It brings out
man.
the
I'm a
best
little
of everyone.
nervous.
I was joking with
He's
some guys.
literally
I'm
going
trying
to
make this
Double A.
team.
I don't think I have long as
I
the
wanna
left
come out here
fielder on
every
this
day and
team.
compete, and
Actually.
that's what really gets me going every morning
What's
when
up,
I show up
Max?
to the ballparks. I love to compete.
I feel like he couldn't go. Grossman couldn't be like, I'm a fucking stopgap till he gets to this job and takes it from me.
The 1-2 to Green.
Good 5-second
fuck do you
hold
think
there.
this
You gotta
is?
get out of the box.
A timeout, yeah.
Pitch.
So you had Bo Mel, didn't you?
Yes.
1-2.
He's pretty good for you. I take it. He's an interesting guy.
Ohio State is beating Purdue at
probably
halftime,
taught you quite a bit,
49-3.
didn't he?
Hell yeah! It sounds like you guys are going to advance
I
on.
have respect for Bob. He's a great man. He's a great manager. But he
I can't
he,
sit for
the way
that
he
long,
ran his
dog. I
team
can't
and
sit
the
for
way
2
he,
hours.
He,
I get like fucking
had that culture over there.
rickety
and
knee
just
syndrome and
trying
shit
to
like
bring
that.
some-
It gets
every little
bad.
thing that I learned from my past.
Yeah, I don't got the like my body's shit.
And be there for guys and be a good teammate and be a pro. That's all you can ask for.
Yeah, Bob Melvin, one of the best managers in all of baseball. You played for A.J. Hinch in Houston in 2015. How is he different or similar as a manager now than he was then?
I only got 1 year with him, and it was very short-lived. And it's the way he talks to guys, the way he approaches guys, and the focus has to be there in practice. And we're going to practice like we play, and we're going to have fun, but we're going to do things the right way. And
Green
let the
staying
results
alive,
show
full
up.
count.
Robbie, how does that? I know from past experience, sometimes that wears on.
One away still, though.
It wears on players. How do you keep it so it doesn't wear on you as the season goes on? Because you have to do it.
I mean, you got to deeply believe this is the greatest job in the world. I get to come out here and play baseball every day. I couldn't ask for more than that. And,
hit him.
And if you don't like
Either
doing
way,
this,
ball
you gotta
four.
find something else to do. But I love being here. I love competing. I love putting on a major league uniform, and this is all I can ask for.
Riley Green just had a Robbie Grossman-like at-bat. 0-2, and then gets nicked and gets on base.
That was a very good at bat by Riley Green, by the way. He basically battled back 0-2. It was 3-2 anyway, and he hit him. So 2 on now, 1 away in the top of the 6th.
Buy a ticket sometime. I don't think you're going to have a problem there, Robbie. It's great
I think
to visit
Badu's
with you.
batting.
Thanks a
So
lot. Appreciate
Akil
it.
Badu, I
Keep
think,
up
is
the
up.
good work. We really enjoy watching you play, man. You're a big part of what this Tigers team is all about this year.
I appreciate it, guys. Thanks.
Good luck. Thanks for joining.
Yeah,
Thanks,
stay
guys.
healthy, no doubt. So here's Akil Badu, one of those young guys, Gibby, that you've become a little enamored with because of the toolbox, right? Speed, strength, power.
Yeah, boy, it'd be hard to think that a kid could come from A-ball and duplicate what he's done so far early in spring. And now they're going to make adjustments. Every player
Haven't gotten the bat
They're
on the
gonna
ball
find
a
your
bunch of
weaknesses.
spring,
They're
but he's
gonna
found a
make
way
you
to get on
finish.
base. Love it. Yeah. Riley's
But can he-
doing
then
good
it's
for a
your
young
move.
kid. I
This
mean,
is
he's
the
only
next move.
20, so like
So
that's
maybe
the big
adjust
thing
to
with
you,
Riley.
adjust back to him.
He's
Let's see what he
he's
does
only
here
going
in
to be
this
in Double A
situation.
this year. So, ooh, good.
There's the bunt.
Good bunt.
Fair ball. But that hit
Good
him out of
job.
the box and he's out.
He was ruled auto out though.
He hit him in the box. It's a foul ball, I believe.
Oh, it hit him in the box. It's a foul ball.
If you hit
All right,
it
foul
out the
ball,
box,
foul
it's
ball.
fair, you're out.
He was still in the
Hit him
box
right
when he
away.
hit it when it hit him. So,
Oh,
Didn't hit him at all.
did it hit the catcher's hand?
He might have hit the plate.
what's up, Nathan? The hell are they doing? They hit the plate? What they got
Yeah, let's see if we can see that where it hit. It bounced straight up.
That's the easiest call right there, by the way. Just call it a foul ball.
Yeah, I mean,
Not
that's
much. Just watching the game,
a
Nathan. What are you
regular
doing?
bunt. Where
Dylan?
Monty's out at first.
Jerry Lane originally pointed.
It didn't hit anything, did it not?
No, it did not.
So they're going to say it hit him and unintentionally. They're going to put him back.
I think
So
it was a
1-1 count.
foul ball.
They're just gonna 1-1. It was
Tigers catch
everything.
a break here. Let's go.
Foul ball. So it's 1-1 to Badu. Checked it. That one at 93.
All right, 2-1 count.
See how Mikhail Badu got here, 3rd round overall in the Rule 5 draft. Young, 22 years old, shot. 2nd round pick in 2016 with Minnesota. They left him unprotected. Tigers want to see.
That'd be cool if
Waits
he
on a
makes the
2-1.
team, Badu.
Outside.
3-1. Good
AJ
eye.
Hinch has told us that he's tried to make Badu uncomfortable by batting him first or second, but he's made a great first impression. He's just told him, keep doing what you're doing because he kind of blends in with our lineup.
And the reason he's doing that is really, you got to make the decision. Keep him, keep the roster spot all year, or give him back. You don't want to make a mistake. He's going to turn into something special.
Cam is being paid 14.
That's what
Yeah,
they're trying
yeah,
to
we got
figure out, so don't
no
take it
6
easy
million,
at him.
14 on
Throw it at him.
incentives.
Is the
It's
3-1.
14 up to 14. It's 6 million base, 14 on incentives and things.
So the count is full now.
I believe that's what I've heard anyway. If it's 14 base, that's fine too.
Something must be.
We only paid him $1 million last year. I think we can afford to. Not
Takes
really.
the free pass. A good at bat for Akil Badu. And the bases are loaded.
Not at all. It's an idea contract.
A couple of walks and
I don't
a hit
think so.
batter here in this inning for the Tigers.
But a walk though, so we'll load the bases up with just one away. Let's see if we can do some damage. All right, there we go. There we go. Now I'm in a good spot. Sit back down. Yeah. Good and stretched out.
Replace as a replacement. You first at bat, bases loaded, 1 out. How lucky.
Haas, of course, is a catcher, but they're playing him in left field today, and he played in left field the other day as well. And AJ Hinch said, "Look,
I've
he's
realized I
athletic,
think I made a mistake
so why
with
not
my
move
fan
him around,
placement
get
of
him
my
some
computer.
at-bats?" That's what they're trying to do.
In the catcher position, you've got
And the bitches around.
Ramos. You've got
Anyway,
Haas.
0-1 count, bases loaded.
Griner and Rogers and Dustin Garneau are all in camp.
Why do I not know who's
Trying
up?
to win that bat.
Haas is up.
How many do you keep? Do you keep 2?
1-1.
Do you keep 3?
Keep 2 and 1 on a taxi squad, right?
That's probably what's going to happen.
Yeah, I forgot Ramos and Haas could take the catcher job from
1-1
Griner
to
and
Eric
everybody
Haas.
else.
Hang.
Rogers and
Stay with
1-2.
the heater.
Good take.
Jerry Lane, the home plate umpire, he's had a pretty fair zone. I don't want to call it tight.
long inning by the Tigers so
Yeah,
far.
it's got to be on the plate to get called a strike. You want to know that as a hitter. You can be more patient.
Kyle Barraclaw delivers, and Haas pops
Oh,
it up.
Barraclaw. All right, I got it right the last time I said it. Okay.
Foul
Oh,
territory.
foul ball, out of play. Bounces up. Oh.
Barraclaw, the 5th Yankees pitcher here so far today. Tigers have only used Tehran and Urania. But we're expected to see Jose Cisnero and
All right.
Derek Holland and Erasmo Ramirez as well.
Okay, so those are going to be the next pitchers. They'll be Cisnero, Holland, and Erasmo Ramirez will pitch the 7, 8, 9. Yep, 9 inning, Nathan. Yes, sir.
They've left 7 on.
So what,
far here
Cisnero
today.
next
Here's
inning
the
or Holland
1-2
next
to
inning?
Haas. Another foul.
Yeah, Haas is way better than Rogers. He can actually hit.
That one over the plate a little more. Haas had a
Kinda.
pretty good hack.
He looks like he's better anyway. He looks physically more like impressive. He's got a
You
nice
get that
tattoo on his
two-strike
arm.
approach in your mind, you gotta
He's got a beard.
see the ball a little longer, be a little calmer,
He wears
maybe
eye
let the ball
black.
travel
Like he
closer
looks way cooler
to
than
you, a little deeper.
the other guy. So I'd want him on the team just because he looks cooler.
Hitters use to stay
Get more
ready.
bitches if you got Haas.
Swung on
Ah.
and missed.
Got the express there.
He struck out too though.
Pumped that one in at 93.
Like, would you rather think like if you go to the club, are you gonna bring a guy like who looks like Haas, or you gonna bring fucking Jake Rogers who looks like a pug?
Good life, kind of
Goofy
a
looking.
backdoor sinker.
All right, Gibby, here's Renato Nunez. First spring training at bat as a Tiger for Nunez, although he has been hitting
Nunez up.
on the back fields. And swinging it well. And sometimes
Hey, it's Renato. Hey,
just as much
spring
as
debut at
just
bat
because you're
anyway.
seeing a ton of pitches, right? But
Watch this dude just crack a
you
grand
wanna get
slam,
into the
Renato.
game and see what kind of
I'd
difference
be like, well, I
maker
guess he's
he can
starting
be.
for us.
Well, he's
Taking more
First
trades about
at bat of the
250. He's
game
known as
is-
Pug Rogers. Oh, the Pug.
gotta keep
If he
yourself
shaves his
under
mustache, he
control,
could
not be
save
too
himself.
jumpy.
1-0. Looks like
Good
2-0
one.
according to the
Bases
pitch
loaded.
thing there.
Good opportunity to prove yourself. The Tigers are looking for right here. Somebody can come in these situations.
This little dude looks like he's got some pop
Looking
to
for
him.
a guy who's got some pop. And speaking of barrel, last year his barrel rate topped 50 in the majors.
This dude looks like he could fucking hit like a motherfucker. This little guy here.
2 runs, 4 hits, 1 error for the
No help,
Yankees.
99%. Yeah, him
1-4
trying to
for
get
the
on this team.
Tigers.
Yeah,
Nunez fist one down the right field line, foul.
1-1.
Nunez hit 12 homers for the Orioles a year ago. What they're hoping for is that he returns to 2019 form when he pounded 31 homers and drove in 90 runs for the Orioles.
Oh, so this guy actually can rake when he turns it on.
Tigers have not had much power.
So this dude can actually rake if he actually can get it going.
Maybe not so good defensively.
Unless
but,
that was just a fluke
you know,
season that he
we
had
the
where he hit
discussion, would
30
he be
in
a guy that
95.
would be a good bench player. And when you're behind in the game, say here in the bottom.
Oh,
of the
okay,
sixth,
so if he's
by 4
going, he
runs
can
or
rake
5
rake.
runs, he'd be a kind of guy come off the bat
Yeah, he struck.
with experience.
That
and
was a
chance
bad
to get
call.
yourself
Strike
back
2.
in the game.
And just 26 years young, too, Gibbons. So,
All right, so he's got major power written all over him if he can fucking get it figured out anyway. I shouldn't have sworn. There's no reason to swear right there. I don't think he just had a bad year than like a lot of guys did last year. It happens.
He's behind in the count, 1-2. On the ground, the hole, it's short. Wade.
Woohoo, just got him though.
And the Tigers strand 3.
All right.
They're down 1 as we
Down 1, we go to the bottom of the top of the 7 coming. Due up for the Yankees, it'll be Higashioka, Tauchman, and Estrada. Higashioka, Tauchman, and Estrada in the top of the 7th against either Cisnero, Holland, or Erasmo Ramirez. What's up, Bryce? Bryce. Commercial break. I'll unmute it when the top of the 7th gets underway. Oy. Yeah, it's the same sad story as the Tigers. You know what's been frustrating about the Tigers and RISP? I feel like we've been bad with runners in scoring position since like 2006. Like even when we were good, we were just terrible at scoring runners in scoring position. Like when we were good, this was a problem. And it's just never gone away. We've just never been good at this. Where, dude? I feel like we strand more runners on base than like any team in baseball. I'm sorry, but if I want to get $50 from my mom, I need the Yanks to win. Damn, Bryce, what did you do? What, did you bet your mom the Yankees would win? Why did you take what? Like, what is she a Tigers fan? And she was like, I bet you 50. Damn. My man's Bryce is out here rooting against his own interests. Like, fuck the Tigers. I'm all about this money. Derek Holland's going to pitch. So, okay. So, it'll be Holland, then Cisnero, then Erasmo Ramirez. More than likely in the 7th, 8th, and 9th. So, Derek Holland's in to pitch against Higo Shirika, Talkman, and Estrada, unless they pinch hit.
Pitching change. Third pitcher of the day for Detroit. It's Derek Holland.
Pretty good career so far. He's got over 200 starts, 79 and 81. Veteran guy coming back.
No, I said the Yanks would win because the Tigers are on an L streak, so she said you want to bet. Ah, okay.
The velocity is the last thing I'm looking at right now. He needs to get guys out.
Did you make sure that she actually had the $50?
Career best strikeout rate and a career best strikeout to walk ratio.
Shit, and they don't really got that money on him.
So there's a positive there, even though the numbers overall.
Well, you know where she lives, so I guess that's not that big of a deal. I guess if she decides to like not pay you, you can fuck her shit up. Which I know where you live.
For relievers,
ERA's going out, right?
1-0.
We talked about that.
Here's the pitch. 2-0. All right. She's got the scratch on her. All right.
Mike Tauchman and Taro Estrada here in the Yankees 7th. Higashioka singled and scored in the
2-0 though.
Grounded out to short in the 4th. Inside, 3-0 to him. Meanwhile, Jose Urena.
Kyle Higashioka
pitched 3 innings. Walked 1, struck out 2. Didn't give up a hit and didn't give up a run. That's a good sign.
Very good and feeling comfortable.
All right,
he's had a good spring.
This guy. Oh, never mind. 3-1. Good pitch by Holland there.
4th outing of the spring for Derek Holland. He's yet to
Derek Holland.
Derek Holland likes the sinker. That's around 92, 93. Curveball.
There you go. 3-2. Way to battle back. Way to battle back. Hopefully we can win this little exchange here. 28 likes. Thank you guys, by the way, again. Very kind. We'll get to 30. I'm going to bet we'll get about 32, 33 likes for this stream total, which is pretty good. Anything above 30 is good, I would say.
Higashioka fouls that one. Hit it on the line.
Foul ball. Count will stay full.
Texas, a year in Chicago, San Francisco, and again in Chicago. One with the White Sox, one with the Cubs. Derek Holland.
Tell you, players really move around.
All right, here we go. Full count. Here's the offering.
On the ground, foul.
Foul ball.
That one touched 93, a fastball.
That was a close one. Yeah, those are really nice spring training hats. With the design on the back, the kind of like cool looking English D kind of looks like it's, what is that, Tigers decals? Yeah, it looks like, okay, it's got like tiger stripes in it. Pretty nice looking helmet hats, I would say, yeah. Excuse me. All right, here's the 3-2, another payoff pitch.
3-2.
Got him. Good fucking good at bat there for, I guess, Holland, I guess you could say.
95 miles an hour up in the zone.
Take that.
Good domination of the batter.
Coming out of that bullpen. So he's vying for a spot.
Anyway, Tauchman's up.
What's that first base competition look like in your mind, Gabriel?
Well, Miggy is going to play 1, maybe 2 times.
After research, we haven't been even close to the worst with runners in scoring position.
Third or first, Renato Nunez.
We're the 4th best team in 2020? Really? Doesn't it seem like we're the worst at it, J-Mo?
But Tigers are looking for
How bad must it be for other teams then,
bookends.
dude?
You know, they want to get guys they can put in the lineup. Nunez, if he
How
can
bad is it? Oh my
swing
God.
the bat the way he has in
If the
past.
Tigers are a top 4 risk team, dude, oh
That'd be
fuck.
helpful.
We think it's bad in Detroit. What are your teams doing? Like leaving fucking hitting triples to start the inning, then to double and no one scores, and then just 3 straight strikeouts. I don't understand what the fuck teams are doing.
Well, you know,
To the
Miggy
point where
can only
Detroit,
play
who's
one or
like
two,
we're
so you've got
notoriously
that.
bad.
Jamer's probably the guy that's going to play the most, I would say, right now.
We're the 4th best team. Jesus, dude. The Mets are the worst.
But we've got a lot of time left here. in
Yeah,
spring
that
training.
makes a
Not
bit of
that
sense.
much,
The
but
Mets have, you know,
a lot can
anyway,
happen.
1-2
Injuries
count.
can happen.
One away here in
They
the
may
7th.
have no choice but put Nunez in there. Maybe
Yeah,
the break of a
291,
lifetime
Jesus.
for Nunez and the Tigers.
Tuckman strikes out. Back-to-back punch-outs for Derek Holland to start his
Twins.
day.
Oh, this is the top 5.
Derek Holland, he started out with the 3-0 count, came back.
We're
First
literally
hitter, and
just
here he
off
goes
of
again.
Minnesota. I
He's
hate
sneaky.
analytics sometimes. Dude, that's just a sign we're close to being a good team, in my opinion. Tigers are right there. They're like all the analytics to me say we're like getting close. But it's hard because we're a bunch of fucking Detroit's like a bunch of young players that like it's really kind of hard to read data on because they can radically change from like week to week. Like they could have their breakout moment, you know what I mean? Like, and that's you never know when that you can't really anticipate those.
Chased upstairs at 94.
Because like Candelario sort of
He's-
broke out
he's
last
the
year.
veteran
Yeah, I would argue.
guys.
Like we'll see this
They
year if it
really
continues,
have
but
learned the different quadrants. You know,
2019 the
talked
top
about
4
a lot
teams were the
earlier,
bottom. That
elevating
makes
the
sense.
ball.
Weird. Wonder what?
He's
Yeah, that
throwing
last
Jake
year was
Rogers in for Wilson Ramos.
1-1. 2 out here in the top 7th there for the
1-1.
Tigers. Let's see what they do.
Stopped
And
by
ball 1
Rogers. It's 2-1.
or 2-1.
Jake Rogers trying to make a bid to be the backup catcher.
Look at
He's
Jake
had trouble
Rogers.
with the bat.
Look at Jake Rogers, man. So
Seems
inspirational.
like a lot of catchers do. I mean,
Doesn't
they
it?
always want
Doesn't
to see
Jake
the
Rogers make you
catchers
feel like if he
take
could
care of
be
the defensive
catching at a
portion,
major
be
league
the
spring
quarterback
training
of that
camp,
infield?
like doesn't that make you feel like
As
you can
AJ
do
Hinch
anything?
told us in the second inning, in case you're joining us late, he joined us in that second inning to talk about a lot of different things, including the backup.
That to me
catcher
is
position.
super
He said
inspirational.
Rogers has been kind of like a sponge. He's loving the instruction that he's getting from a number of different guys on
Oh
the staff. This
shit!
one
They
hammered
gave
to
that
right
one a
center.
ride.
This is struck well, and it is tracked down by Riley.
Did he catch that?
What a catch.
What a grab.
Whoa!
Athletic.
That's why the future's bright.
Was that Riley Green?
And at the last moment, stick the glove out. And
What a fucking play by Riley Green! Oh my goodness, dude, that was one of those. He tracked it in right field, then just stuck his glove out. Like that was beautiful. Wait till you see that highlight reel catch from Green. That was a really nice catch. Really good way to track it down. Just all the way. God damn, is he gonna be good? Why, if you're like any of the other corner outfielders in Detroit, you have to pretty much be nervous. Because, like, once he comes up, he's never going to leave the outfield for Detroit. He's whatever spot he wants. He's going to be a right fielder. He's going to be a lefty. Probably right? Because it's probably better to put a lefty. Hold on, I'm trying to think. No, you'd probably want to put him in left field, right? That's probably a better spot for because if you're in left field, your glove hand would be on the fucking glove line, so that means running to the corner would be. I'm just trying to think like what is the easiest way to like field the corner. I'm trying to think like ball gets hit, you want because for me when I'm playing right field, I don't know. It depends on how you really like fielding. Like for me, it was easier to go and field back, like and like catch it with my backhand. So I don't know. So I liked playing like this. So I played right. I like playing with glove hand towards. I don't know if there's a common way to do it. Usually lefties aren't like fuck. It's not very common lefties play in the outfield. I feel like though. Almost back on. It's commercials still. For the Tigers, oh, it's the 7th inning stretch. That's why it's a long commercial. But it'll be Castro, Cabrera, and Torkelson if they're still batting.
Look at Bullet all the way to the right center field.
What a
jump.
snag.
This kid is athletic. Back to the home plate and just reaches out. He never drops the ball. I've been watching him since the Tigers have drafted him.
Oh, Harold Castro's up. Oh, no. That is Harold, isn't it? It's Willie's evil twin, Harold.
I've seen these athletic young players in the Old English D. And Riley Green, what did Robbie Grossman say? Oh, this dude's going to be a stud.
Yeah, he said he already was one. And that'll be a decision. When do you...
You know what's crazy about Riley Green? He looks
be a decision.
really.
Speaking of studs, we got a stud at shortstop too. Let's go under the awning.
Is Riley Green black?
Castro,
like is he mixed race?
Awnings.
If not, dude, he is the tannest motherfucker. I think. Why the hell am I lagging? What the hell? Is it lagging? Why the hell is it lagging?
Voting, and you told me that you didn't think much about it. But
is it lagging for you guys or no?
Feel compared to this time a year ago, Willie?
You know, just
let me know. Start saying stuff in the chat if it's all lagged out. I don't know why it would be lagging though.
Coming this year even stronger, focus
What
on
the
the
fuck?
things that I gotta get better.
Is it
I
lagging?
think I'm doing a pretty good job this year on my throws, and I just want to win. I just want to win.
Hey, Willie, what is the trick to getting your throws
Why is it
more
lagging?
accurate, more consistently? Oh, look at here.
Well, I think it's on my momentum to first. That's the stuff I gotta, improve.
What's it
Sometimes I know I'm doing a better job now, and I think it's the momentum going to first, having a good angle, throwing the first, and yeah.
And I know you've spent a lot of time with Mr. Trammell.
Why is it lagging?
He on the backfield. Has that been helpful to you?
Yeah, it's been really helpful. Every day I know he's focusing on me. Making the throws, moving my feet, and he's always there. Cheering me up. He's always telling me the good player, and just focus.
You told me earlier this year that you feel like you're a rookie. You're still hungry. You feel like you got to make the team. Why do you have that mindset? How does that help you?
It helps me a lot. I'm still, like I said.
Sorry if I'm quiet. My playback is not
to
working.
keep playing. I want to be the everyday player.
Is it?
And
Can someone
be there? I want to be there every game.
Someone answer that?
Make my team win and.
Like I won't be able to like my playback says it's lagging.
On a 6-game hit streak. You had hits in
okay, it is lagging. What the fuck is it doing, dude?
In 2020, what did
why is it like that?
I was not really, focused on that. I was just focused on my routine. My routine. That's what's gonna keep me going. And I don't really think about that when I'm playing. I just want to be there, and do the best, be 100% every time I play.
You like the hitting part. Have you always felt like
Hello?
you could hit growing up? Does that come easier to you, so to say?
Yeah. I think
weird,
since I was a rookie,
Like I'm having I have no errors or anything. Why is it doing that?
I was always a good hitter and coming
You
up,
two must be fucking up.
I would just always make my mentality that I'm gonna do better and better, and it is great. It is great to be like that.
What the fuck,
Willie,
dude?
what's it like been in camp this year, maybe compared to a year ago, as far as the competition level?
Is it good?
It's really good. It's really good. There's some new faces here. There's great persons here. I think it's really good to have all these guys here, and the camp is way better than last year. And
all right, looks like we're good.
Looking forward to have a great year.
Willie, it's great visiting with you. Keep up the great work.
I don't know what the
Appreciate
fuck that
time
was.
Very much. Stay healthy, my friend.
Thank you.
That was
Thank
annoying.
You so much for having me.
Willie Castro, who led rookies in average and slugging a year ago, was
If you're lagging, just leave and come back real quick.
Spencer Torkelson with his first at bat of the day.
And Willie's got a little pop too. He's got a little sock.
And Torkelson takes strike 3. That was a quick 7th for the Tigers.
That was the
They're down
7th.
in order as we head to the 8th here in Lakeland, and Detroit trailing 2-1.
Are we good now? Are we good? Is it all normal? We should be good. Press if you're having lagging issues, just like leave and come back really fast. It should be all good though. I didn't lose a frame. None of my streaming things said anything was bad. I feel like that one was on YouTube, not me. Like that one wasn't me. That's not me. My internet's perfect. I even did an internet speed test and I fucking 100 up and fucking 12 not 100 up, but 100 down and like 12 up. So I know I'm good. So I don't know what the hell that was. Like, I'm overloaded on internet right now. So I don't know. Sorry about that. I don't understand. Tigers made no noise whatsoever in the bottom of the 7th. We go to the top of the 8th. Park, Beltre, and Brantley do up. Wow, that feels... Are these Beltre and Brantley's kids? What's up, Alex? Does anybody know that? Because, like, that's weird. That feels really weird saying Beltre than Brantley. I feel like I've said that before in my life. But, I'm sure it'll be... I think it'll be Cisnero or Erasmo Ramirez coming in for the 8th. We'll see how the pitching goes. Because they said they wanted to use Holland, or they said they wanted to use Cisnero, Ramirez, and Holland. So Jose Cisneros pitching. Okay. So that means they're going to let Erasmo Ramirez pitch the 9th.
Continue this Sunday when the Tigers welcome the Baltimore Orioles to Tiger Town. Game coverage with Kirk Gibson and me begins at 1 o'clock here in Lakewood.
Oh, Tigers play at 1 o'clock too on TV. Cool. Let's see if they play tomorrow.
Sports Detroit.
Let me see. I'll figure that out myself.
We got 4 more for the spring. You know, Jack will be on, 26th, 27th?
Right 23rd and 24th.
Yeah, well, it was just a week off. I'm a little quick.
You're okay.
We play the Phillies. It'll be on TV on NBC Sports Philadelphia, though.
I don't know about you, but on my flight down here, and it was there were a lot of people on the flight. I could not believe how many Detroit Tiger hats and shirts there were on that flight.
They're also on Monday. They're also on Fox Sports Detroit against the Blue Jays. So sounds like we're on TV for a minute here, for a while. Yeah, college football will still have the same features like custom teams, logos, and everything. That's good. Doesn't sound like they're going to have a lot of teams playing, though.
He's got to be mentioned in
quite a few teams have dipped out on that game, but it's still Park is up. Hoijun Park.
I think late in the game certainly had a very good.
See how he does. We'll see how he does.
He's thrown the ball good so far this year, but I think AJ Hinch. I don't know that he wants to name a closer. That's a wall side windows pitching change, by the way. And,
32 likes. Thank you, guys. I figured we were going to get about 32 or 33.
Any guy,
so I appreciate
one of 3
you.
guys right
Appreciate
now,
you.
Soto.
All right, Park.
Cisnero.
Let's get him out.
Brian Garcia.
I mean, I think that
make it so, and then next inning we make it so we don't need the bottom of the 9th.
In the 6th inning of a big game, that Cisnero was the best guy for the hitter, I think he'd use him.
That's why
the type of things you'll see.
I agree, and that's why I use the phrase 9th inning rule, not necessarily closer, because when we mention that on calls with AJ Hinch, he almost cringes because
I thought it was my work shutting down my Wi-Fi. Nah, J-Mo, I don't know what that was. Everything else was good on my end. I really don't know
have the track record
why the hell that lag shit was going on. That was very strange.
About Cisnero, very
I feel like that was more on the platform more than me. Than anything.
Log some serious innings for us. His words.
And let's have another situation. Let's say Soto is in the bullpen and it's the 8th inning, and you've got 2 lefties coming up that have power. You wouldn't put the righty in probably in the 8th. You'd go with Soto and then split them. So those are the types of things that I know he's prepared to do, and he has to prepare that bullpen to accept that as well. And pitchers,
yeah, I don't know, like literally there's nothing. I don't know what happened.
No, so they could go down there in the 7th inning, but
maybe YouTube fucked up.
I think those days are over. It makes sense.
A couple streams are a little lower than usual.
Follows one down the left field line. It's now 3-2. Cisnero making his 3rd grapefruit.
Only reason there's not more people watching is because Odell just went live. So now I'm out of people watching.
Off the board.
I'm just kidding.
Last time out,
pretending like me and Odell have crossover audience.
And held the Blue Jays hitless in that one.
3-2 count here for Park. Let's try and get a strikeout. Start the inning off the right way.
The payoff to Park. Swung on.
Got him.
It's a good bounce back by Cisnero. He was down in the count 3-0 and charges back and gets out number 1.
You've seen that a couple times.
Hell yeah, there we go. There we go. 1 away.
Take a look here. It's
now up
arms
Beltre.
And the opening day roster for the Tigers. Here you're seeing Cisnero. Buck Farmer's had several years. I'm a little worried about the volume he's had over the last several years. Brian Garcia, Joe Jimenez.
Yeah, that's about the expected bullpen, guys. That makes sense. Cisnero, Farmer, Garcia, Joe, Jimenez.
Any sleepers?
I think the Derek Collins made it very interesting, I think, in camp. He's made it very difficult. They've got a lot of guys who, Drew Carlton's one of those guys who throws hard. Zach Hess throws hard. Now, they're probably not going north.
They have options.
But they have options, right. And it gives Detroit something to look at. And I think there's
1-1.
That's as exciting as anything else.
So
see things like Jason Foley's another guy. And again, I'm not saying he's going to make this team, but he's 6'4", 215 pounds.
Throws 100.
Yeah, he's only 25. He's got an incredible sinking fastball.
I'm going to look at Twitter
100,
real quick.
so
Enjoy the game for a second. I'm going to
those
see if
guys
there's
you're
any
gonna wanna
breaking news.
Now here's another dimension. It's roster.
Manuel
which you
Mooney's
get
going
40
to the
guys
49ers.
on the roster. When the
Big
season
deal.
when the season begins, and the Tigers are at 40 right now. So to bring Holland, they'd have to take somebody off the roster. So sometimes you lose a guy you don't want to lose. So that comes into the thinking as well. Beyond what goes on the field, sometimes you have to do maneuvers to get a guy into your minor league system for a time when maybe somebody gets hurt and he goes on the 60-day. Now you get a roster spot for that. So it's a lot of maneuvering that
So Cam basically got a $5 million base contract per Mike Garofalo. The $9 million is in incentives. So very good contract for the Patriots, by the way. So basically, the contract to Cam Newton was actually only $5 million. We just got Cam for another $5 million. Let's go. Let's go. Another full count, though. I don't like that. Cisnero can't be getting full counts. He's going to walk guys, and he just walked him. God damn it.
It's just the second walk issued by a Tigers pitcher today. And here's Rob Brantley. The key for Cisnero, of course, is, and really this is the case for all Tigers pitchers, Chris Fetter has stressed first pitch strikes. Get ahead in the count.
No breaking news, though. Nothing important. I'm just very happy with the deal we got Cam Newton for.
And again, that's one of those easier said than done.
Patriots. I'm a Patriots fan. I don't fuck with the Lions that hard. I like them. But I feel like they don't like me. Runner on first and an 0-1 count for the Yankees here in the top of the 8th. They lead 2-1.
Now here's others vying for both roster spots. Burrows, Funkhauser, Ronnie Garcia, Alex Lang. He's getting some. He's opened some eyes. I know you like him, Shep.
Yeah, I like him. He
throws through hard. Today. Kroll.
Yep, Ian Kroll. Funkhauser and Burrows are part of the 11 men contingent that was sent to minicamp. And some will trickle back up, according to A.J. Hinch. But they're going to try to mirror minicamp, but they were dismissed here today. Rasmo Ramirez warming up.
The other thing is, who's got length? You need length in that bullpen. You know, if you have a tough game and you got to use your bullpen.
And that's going to happen, right?
Got to have somebody for the next day. So Alexander in that first group does. Norris does. Holland does. You got guys that can go multiple innings.
All right, how many guys do you need, do you think? If you're the manager, how many are you looking for in that type of scenario?
I think they're going to go with 5 starters initially. And they may go to 6. And if you go to 6, I don't know whether they're going to have any openers. We didn't, Michael Fulmer, he had a tough day yesterday, but if he comes back healthy.
Oh, dude, I got to go to the campus soon. And
numbers.
This one is hammered to right.
That's
Riley
gone.
Green will watch that one sail away. Rob Brantley on a 1-2 offering. Hits
4-1. Tigers fall behind 4-1.
Over the right
that was
field
crushed.
For a 2-run bomb, and it's 4-1.
You can see it off the bat. Dang.
He kept his arms in really short. Got to that ball quickly.
It was right down the middle, too.
Doesn't pull off it.
What a terrible pitch.
This is narrow as hard as he throws. Put the barrel on it, it's going to go.
Smoked it.
Out over the plate.
Damn.
Here's Chris Gittens.
Sucks that the Tigers are getting beat up on again. They're not doing anything on offense.
Your decisions positionally or
If these
pitching.
bums go, if we don't score in the
have
8th, I'm not going to do the 9th.
Yeah,
I
people
don't,
coming off
you know what I mean?
injuries. Then you have spring training results. What do you weigh?
I don't want to watch us just lose like 6-1 and do nothing for 2 innings.
How much do you look at track record?
Plus, I got to do some running around here
It was such
in a little bit.
A unique year.
Yeah. Well, I think you look beyond that as well. But you see guys in spring training don't get.
And we'll have a nighttime stream tonight anyway, so.
It's good to see people do well.
You know.
It's much different as you get into the regular season.
Just sometimes, man, this.
You're going to have less flexibility. Down to your 26
If anyone's
players,
chatting, I do apologize. I'm not
it.
seeing it. I don't think anyone is, though. No, I don't think so. Okay. Hey, we had 33 likes. I appreciate that. That was what the goal was. So, anyway, 3-1, 1 out.
He's now playing second base for Detroit, in for Isaac Paredes. He's one of those guys I think a lot of Tigers fans would like to watch play. He's a gritty, tough, hard-nosed
Boston ball
type
for
of
it.
player.
Jesus Christ, dude.
Your kind of player.
He competes.
Yeah, weapon, same here. I'm not a Yankees guy.
For sure. I wonder where he got that.
Oh, I think they're doing a pitching change.
I think A.J. Hinch has made the call. Jose
fuck
Cisnero out. And I believe Ramirez is coming to the mound. It's a 4-1 Yankees lead. And Ramirez
That was
will
bad.
try and get out a little bit of a jam when we come back to it.
Yankees add 2 more to their lead to make it 4-1. There's one out here with the runner on and a new pitcher coming in. It'll be Erasmo Ramirez coming in to try and mop up the work, get a double play, and get to the bottom of the 8th. But it's a commercial break really quick. You took in your recycling, not broke no more. Hell yeah. Yeah, I might actually take back my cans today. I got a few I could take back. I don't know. I probably got like $6-7. I don't think that much. Maybe 5. I don't know. It's like a half garbage bag of cans. So like, what is that like? How much money do you make off of a YouTube? Well, the subs don't really matter. So it's more along the lines of like what I make on views, and the views vary. Like I do way better in the NFL season, but we'll see with baseball. Yeah, well, $6-7. Yeah, I'll buy a sub and some pop from Walmart with that, dude. I'll just buy a sub from Walmart with that kind of money with $6. You can get a $2.98 like 6-inch sub. That's really good. Yeah, Walmart's got some bangers in the deli department. Yeah, I'm a Walmart veteran shopper. I know all the secrets of that store. Like they sell these pies that are only like 50 cents a piece if you know where to look. And they're like basically like the size of like a pie. Yeah, man. You get them for 50 cents. That's delicious food. Don't think they taste bad. They're genuinely like delicious pies. They taste better than any candy food you like snack foods you can buy. They taste like pie, dude. It's really good. Put a little bit of if you're a whipped cream guy, wait till you eat it. I eat them like they're like yeah, Nathan, they're delicious. The little pies from Walmart. Low key, like if you want snacks, just get like 4 of those. That's at $2, and you have 4 pies, like 4 pieces of pie. Delicious. Chicken and a quick side, and yeah, those little pies in the brown box. Yeah, man. Yeah, I get that almost every time I go to Walmart. I grab one of those and I eat it on the way home because I walk everywhere.
I was a youngster then watching.
I don't know if I have. Strike.
Least favorite,
nope,
actually,
ball.
Was,
Game back on me.
Was 84 when you guys had the
I don't know, like the last month, for example, for February, I made $124 off ad revenue, and like through super chats, ad revenue, all those little things. This month I'm on pace to make about $50.
On the ground is short. Harold Castro will take it himself.
Hey, double play. Oh, got his ad. There we go. Oh, he's a little hurt. Hopefully, guy isn't banged up or anything. He grabbed his hammy. There we go. Double play. That's how you do it. Just what the doctor ordered. Go to the bottom of the 8th. Again, if the Tigers don't score in the bottom of the 8th, I will be ending the stream a little premature. I need to see something. I don't want to watch a 4-1 top of the ninth. I'll get very bored. It'll be Rogers. Oh, god damn it. Clemens and Green. Rogers, Clemens, Green do up. Much needed. Yeah, exactly, JMO. Much needed double play. Plus, I'm also just starting to get hungry, and I kind of want to go get like food and stuff figured out for today. So there's a part of me that's like, man, fuck this. I'm hungry. Go to. I should have just did it before like I streamed today, but I really didn't feel like doing that. I like to save things for after the stream. Go get wings. I'm literally streaming right now, man. I'm going to as soon as the stream ends. Yeah, I'm going to go get food. Yeah, that's the plan. But yeah, it's a commercial break. I'll unmute it as soon as humanly possible. I like how I gotta say humanly possible. Oh, it's gonna say double play for like 20 minutes now for whatever reason. Because now it has a reason to flash something annoying across the fucking screen. Let's just cover that up. B-dubs wings? Nah, I don't have the money for that. I don't have the money for that right now. That'd be good though. Be quite good. Womp. That Acuna Jr. is real good. All right, let's see. Acuna Matata. I feel like it's not gonna ever stop doing the fucking this where it says like it whatever.
The low A Flying Tigers that was switched in the offseason. It was high A.
Why is it?
High A will go to
I am refreshing that, by the way.
Yep.
You see Brady coming back to the Bucks. Yeah, he just signed a contract extension.
Forward to a fun season, both at West Michigan.
There we go.
In Erie and in Toledo
anyway.
As well. It's a beautiful facility. If you've never been here.
Every Sunday there, 35 cents each. That's a good price, Nathan.
Folks love their Tigers baseball around
here. Yeah,
here.
Brady's back to the Bucks. Yep, 100% JMO. He's already signed a deal and everything. It's another like year-long extension or whatever. So he'll play till he's 45, 46. Lyons is pitching. Tyler Lyons for the Yankees.
Rogers slams one to
Rogers
left.
hits it single. Wow.
To start the 8th for Detroit.
Rogers. Wow.
Get 3 guys on and get a home run. Jake Rogers been working on his
Pug Rogers with a hit. It's a miracle. Yeah, exactly. I know. Absolute stunner.
It's a good barrel drop. Leads off with a single.
Second hit of the spring for Rogers. What do you think of that stash, Gibby?
Why are you asking me?
Well, you had the.
Yeah, I know. It's crazy, everybody.
That's more than a shadow.
I know. That's more than a Mary Grove shade too. That's the
yeah. Now he's at 85.
Right
yeah.
It's a flavor saver there. Keep your meal in it.
Flavor saver. Oh, that's a good one.
Hey, whatever. Do whatever you got to do. Feel comfortable. Get on with your game. Win some games. Throw some guys out.
Second hit of the spring. Oh, it's a second. Okay, there we go. Hey, he's killing
Very
it.
Very good at controlling the run game.
2-0 for Clemens.
Consistent at the plate.
Here's the pitch.
First at bat for Cody Clemens.
And fouled it hard. 2-1.
Cody comes in for his AB, gets a nice lefty, drops a spinner on him. It's good. I think that's good. I think, how do you get guys to hit lefties? You let them hit against them.
Sure.
Yeah.
Anything you want to get better at, you got.
Usually pretty good logic there, Gibby. Expose them to left-handed pitching.
AJ Hinch fouls this one back.
Fouled it out. 2-2.
It was in November. He and his friend were getting ready to play golf in the Woodlands in Texas. The guy comes in a mask and lowers the mask just for a moment to either pay or get a drink or something of that. And it's AJ Hinch. And Cody Clemens looks at his buddy and he says, "Oh my God, there's my new boss." So they talked a little baseball.
Strike 3.
And Clemens
God
takes
damn
strike
it.
3.
Off the body, he gave up on it. He just missed the
One away.
previous.
The best way to enjoy Tigers baseball is by becoming a member of
Wow,
the
he really
1901
can't
Society.
hit left-handed
Receive the best
pitching, can
seats
he?
and the best
Like
prices,
that was a
along
bad
with
at bat
discounts on
for
concessions,
I've seen him
merchandise,
bad a few times
Detroit
now.
Tigers events and more.
That was bad looking. That was just a bad at bat.
Society today at tigers.com/1901. Good time to get on board, considering players like this are coming
Riley
up.
Green, one out here, one on.
Riley Green hit by a pitch back in the 6th in his first at bat.
1-1.
Plate appearance. Here's a guy who, I mean, in case you joined us late, what a catch he made to end the 7th. Athletic, great range. The thirst to
Maybe
constantly get better.
1-2 count now for Green. One away with the runner on first. 4-1 is the score in the bottom of the 8th.
With the bat.
Tigers need a few.
In the field, he runs the bases well.
He's only 20.
He's comfortable doing it all.
Remember, he was bigger last year. He was at 220 last year. Spit on that one outside.
2-2.
And I asked him, I said, did you do anything different in the offseason to train? He said, yeah, I lost some weight. He's down to 205. He just says he feels healthier. He feels more athletic. He feels faster.
You don't want to get too big, get too bound up.
Yeah. Well, you would know. Now he did do something you and I.
Yeah, the regular season would be nice, Don. I agree.
He took up golf.
I agree.
Try and master that quickly.
But here's the interesting thing: he plays golf right-handed. Swung on, slow roller, and he's out at first.
It'll be 2 down. Runner gets to second,
Just
though.
real quick, his
got the lead runner up.
Bought him a set of right-handed clubs, forgetting that he's a lefty, and his dad said that's fine. That way you don't mess with his left-handed swing. So play right-handed all you want. Go ahead.
Yeah, does golf mess up a batting swing? It could. I think my batting swing mixes up my golf swing. That's just
regular
one of the
season would be
many
nice.
excuses that I use.
Yeah, I've got a bag full of them too. Yeah, Robbie Grossman told us I don't golf during baseball season. No way. I'm not going to have that mess up my swing. That's for the off season.
Not if you're an everyday guy. You can't do it.
Badu is up. Badu with a good chance here to do a little damage or something. The chance for me to do this whole game, because if we don't score, I'm out of here. Oh.
Akil Badu walked.
We're able to keep the ball from getting by him. 1-0.
Who do we got there? We
That
got
grouping right there.
Chet
Chester,
Lemon.
Ty Cobb. And then that's a Mookie Betts. That's a Red Sox jersey, though, not a Dodgers, right?
Yeah.
Boy, what an impact he made for the Dodgers a year ago.
You say that's Chet Lemon and T. Cobb.
Special player. Badu
1-1.
Misses.
Top 5 in the league.
No doubt.
Probably could have let that one go.
Top 2.
So you got Trout and you've got
Trout, and it's Mookie Betts. Don't you think?
Couldn't really argue. Who would be 3 then?
Me.
Well, that's where the debates start to really take flight, don't you think? You could go a lot of different directions with that.
That's strike 3 all day. Whoa. Or, well, that would have been strike 2, rather. 2-1.
Some would say Christian Yelich, despite last year's slip up a little bit. Francisco Lindor.
Last year was pretty
Tatis
bad.
may not have the loaded resume just yet, although he does have the loaded bank account after signing for $340 million in San Diego for 14 years.
My day's been good, man. My day's been good.
Chump change for
Been having a good day. What about you?
Are you talking
Everything
about
going
Brian
good?
Henry?
It's 2-2.
That's 2 Brian Henry.
I just got a few things I got to do, and I'm getting bored of this game, if I'm being real honest. Tigers are just not hitting, and that's a fly out.
To left center. And a good running catch made for out number 3. Tigers threaten a little bit in the 8th.
Yeah, guys, I don't know. This is a.
As we head to the 9th in Lakeland.
I'm not doing any more of this game. I'll be honest. I'm about to check out this. I mean, there's the stream link to watch it and everything like that. Like I said, it's Dog, we're gonna lose 4-1. Like, I can predict we may get 3 outs in a row next inning, and then we'll go 1-2-3. I mean, like, this is who's batting next inning for us. Hold on. Jesus Christ. Grossman, maybe Haas, and maybe Nunez. But I don't know, guys. Sorry. Like I said, I've got a few things I got to take care of. It'd be nice to win. But yeah, so again, it was a good game. The Yankees beat us pretty soundly there. So we'll go to 2-2 against them, or 1-2 against them in this spring training with a tie. So congrats to them. Again, we'll be live later this evening, like 9:30, 10 o'clock for a NFL hangout NFL stream. Lots of news has been going on today. Well, good amount of news, fun news anyway. So we'll do an NFL talk, and then yeah, and then tomorrow night we'll play some Among Us, and tomorrow afternoon we got the Tigers. So lots of baseball. We'll do the full game tomorrow. It's just I didn't feel like doing the 9 tonight. So thank you guys for coming by. Thank you guys for the likes. Thank you for the dislikes if you happen to have left one of those. Other than that, thank you guys for a fun stream. Peace out. Go Patriots. Go Lions. And, of course, go Tigers, the best team in baseball. Peace out. And thank you again. See you later.